Monkey hate. We mentioned the bizarre fetish rabbit hole that certain YouTube channels and a playlist can lead you down. But one of the most baffling and disturbing examples of this is without doubt the trend of monkey hate on YouTube.
What is it? Like,
there are countless videos.
Like people hate the monkey? How do you hate a monkey? If you're a balloon, I can understand why you hate monkeys, because like monkeys are always popping balloons. I get that. But I like monkeys. I got monkey squishmallows. I'm not gonna get them. I should get a balloons TD6 tattoo.
Videos and channels dedicated to this unusual trend. But essentially, the content typically shows a monkey or multiple monkeys being tortured in various ways.
Why?
And though that is sickening enough, the comments are truly what make it horrifying.
Why?
Users glorify this treatment as saying things like, ha 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 ha, it's getting everything it deserves.
Why?
Give it to me. I'll give it me. Good. Why this type of content is popular and gets the comments it does is not fully understood.
Who hates monkeys this much? I don't understand. That doesn't make sense to me. Why do people hate monkeys so much? They're like, good, it's fucking it's getting what it deserves. It's not funny, it's horrible, but then it's like, why the fuck do you hate monkeys this badly? That's fucking bizarre. What the hell? Okay.
But theories range from it being another sort of twisted fetish to it being coded racism. Either way, it truly is maybe for one of the darkest sections on all of YouTube.
No.
I'll keep thinking.
Okay. Much like monkey hate, this entry deals with a similarly depraved form of animal abuse. Though this has been documented frequently across Nick's channel, and will be further highlighted in a video coming later this year. So, for the sake of brevity, I won't go deeper into this. Taunting terminally ill girl. Sometimes people will be evil for seemingly no good reason. And this stands out as one of the most inexplicably mean-spirited events ever documented on the web. Kathleen Edwards was a girl who had fallen terminally ill about a decade ago with the same disease, Huntington's, that took the life of her mother at age 24.
Yeah,
whereas nothing seems more deserving of sympathy than a terminally ill child, not everyone viewed the situation in the same manner, and their neighbor, Jennifer Petcove, was instead actively rooting for the death of the child.
Why?
Apparently stemming from her kid not being invited to a party at Kathleen's grandmother's house.
What? Man. What the fuck? Wait, so this person may not have gotten invited, their kid didn't get invited to a birthday party, so you're praying for the death of their child? That's fucking relatable. No, I'm just kidding. That's fucking horrible. That's fucked up. What the fuck?
Tirade first posting a disturbing image of the Grim Reaper holding Kathleen's dead mother to the web.
There's no way.
On Facebook. But instead of a regular skull, it was Kathleen's face. And Kathleen's grandmother even said that there was an incident in which Petcove stood on her front porch and yelled, when Kathleen was outside, "I wish that kid would hurry up and die." With the lady going as far as to deck their vehicle out as a hearse.
Her dispute features a hearse hauling a coffin. Kathleen's family and neighbors say it's been used to harass Kathleen and her mom before her death.
And seeing an interview with her and her lawyer, it seems like there's absolutely no remorse.
Yes.
And that is?
To keep my opinions and my views to myself.
In the years
But that is lesson. Why is so much? I don't understand. Does she ever explain, like, how did this much animosity come from? What the fuck? Jesus Christ.
It appears that Kathleen Edwards has sadly passed away.
That's terrible.
Some of the precious final years of her life were unfortunately spent dealing with this unnecessary and disturbed harassment.
The fuck?
Harrison O'Kinney rescue footage.
This is such a fucked up video. Holy fuck, that one took me back a little bit. Jesus Christ. It's fucking crazy.
Harrison O'Kinney was a cook aboard the Jasco 4, a Nigerian tugboat, when he experienced what would be best described as a real-life nightmare. While getting ready at 5 a.m. in the ship's bathroom, a giant wave struck the ship, tearing a hole in the hull and causing the vessel to sink beneath the water. 10 of the 12 crew members on that ship were killed. But O'Kinney had miraculously survived.
That's good.
With the only problem being that he was trapped in the ship's bathroom, and the ship was sinking quickly. Unable to escape, the man accepted his fate before something miraculous happened. A small air bubble had formed in the ship's bathroom where Harrison just so happened to be, and despite the ship now being at the bottom of the ocean, Harrison was still able to breathe. And this went on for an astonishing 60 hours. He was finally discovered by a rescue crew that was only coming to the ship to identify and collect bodies.
Fucking hell.
Damn, bro, that's fucking horrifying.
With the rescue being caught on camera and later uploaded to YouTube, you can see the shock in O'Kenny's eyes, a man who must have all but given up hope while waiting for the oxygen in the air bubble to run out. O'Kenny went on to survive and eventually be released from the hospital to live a normal life, though he has sworn to never go out to sea again.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him, dude. That's fucked.
Random acts of violence. This entry refers to the numerous clips of
This guy's voice isn't as scary. I needed that because I'm too scared right now. You know what I'm saying? How is this still not that? Alright, whatever. I need a little break from the spooky stuff. You know what I'm saying? Too scary for me, dude. Too scary for me.
YouTube depicting, well, random acts of violence. The most well-known example of this came back in 2017.
Fucking
when a video
hell,
would be shared
fuck
across the
you.
site showing a jogger pushing a woman in front of a bus. Luckily, the woman narrowly escaped death, as the bus swerved at the last possible second. But the video remains as a reminder of how cruel people can be, as the shove was done completely at random, and the man went out of his way to try and essentially end this woman's life, for no apparent reason. The popularity of the video jogger pushes. The most well-known refers to the numerous...
Oh, sorry, I gotta restart that one because I got disconnected and it scared me. Shallow waters.
Random acts of violence. This entry refers to the numerous clips across YouTube depicting, well, random acts of violence. The most well-known example of this came back in 2017, when a video would be shared across the site showing the jogger pushing a woman in front of a bus. Luckily, the woman narrowly escaped death, as the bus swerved at the last possible second. But the video remains as a reminder of how cruel people can be, as the shove was done completely at random.
Not even fucking cruel, dude. That's illegal. What the fuck? I would say something cruel is like when you fucking take ice cream from a baby and you eat it in front of them. That's cruel. That's just fucking unhinged. Jesus Christ.
And the man went out of his way to try and essentially end this woman's life, for no apparent reason. The popularity of the video led to a worldwide search to try and determine the identity of this man, but frustratingly, he has remained anonymous. Though this is by far the most popular example, it's sadly far from the only example, like this video, which shows a woman in her mid-50s. Planting flowers along the sidewalk in Seattle, and though her actions were incredibly innocent and wholesome, a young man walking by would approach her from behind and kick her directly in the face, leaving the woman badly injured. This man was thankfully caught and identified as 19-year-old Isaiah Clay Lewis.
Maybe he was allergic to that flower. I don't know. What a piece of fucking scum.
Who had a history of domestic abuse as well as other assault charges. Thankfully, it appears that he is still in prison, awaiting his trial. Man dies standing up. This strange video was shot at a mall in Kazakhstan.
I don't like this.
Crowd around a man who appears completely frozen in an upright position. For the video's runtime, the crowd never successfully gets the man to move, and chillingly, when the medics went to pick him up, his body was completely stiff. The title of this video suggests that this man had somehow died standing up, and looking at the video, it's easy to see why, as not once does the man move. But in reality, something even stranger happened. It was said that the man had spent the entire day binge drinking when his body suffered an incredibly rare symptom called alcoholic stupor. This is the final stage of alcohol intoxication before coma, and occurs when the blood alcohol content level is nearly 0.40. For reference, you're considered drunk when you're at 0.08. This causes the person to lose motor function and stops them from responding to any stimuli around them. In this instance, it led to the man essentially freezing in place, apparently for well over an hour. Luckily, medics were able to calm the man's stomach, and he would go on to make a full recovery. Though this video remains chilling nonetheless, as there's something so unnatural and off-putting about a man stuck in time, likely one drink away from death.
Crazy.
Rabies and humans. When we think of rabies, we typically think about wild animals who foam at the mouth and contract. But sadly, humans are susceptible to this terrifying disease as well. It first causes flu-like symptoms that quickly progress into agitation, confusion, and aggression. As things progress, humans begin to lose
Is it like the vaccine or whatever for that? Like a shot in your stomach? I think that's correct. It also could be very incorrect.
and suffer from hypophobia or the fear of water. This disease is devastating and virtually 100% fatal after the first symptoms emerge. Luckily, we now have an effective vaccine against rabies, but videos exist of a time before a preventative treatment was available that show these haunting effects on camera. Some of the most disturbing include this child, who had developed a fear of water, which likely led him to pass away due to dehydration.
Damn.
Flock of
Oh yeah, right. Okay, I actually know that part. That part, yeah, you get like some kind of weird fuck. You actually, it's fucked up, dude. Because you need water and then you just get fucking alertness. That's weird. How fucking bizarre, dude.
Jesus fucking
It's a
Christ,
scary
dude.
fucking place, dude.
videos. Flocka is a synthetic drug that attempts to stimulate the effects of
Oh, I
cocaine.
thought we were talking about like Waka Flocka Flame, bro. Maybe it is. Maybe he made it. I don't know.
And methamphetamine for a much cheaper price tag. But like many drugs, they can often take over a person and make them completely unlike themselves. Flocka is commonly referred to as the zombie drug. The videos here on YouTube show us exactly why many call it that, as it makes these people look and act like legitimate zombies.
To be honest with you, they're not acting like legitimate zombies. They're more acting like illegitimate zombies. You know what I mean? That's that, to be honest with you.
These videos are extremely prevalent across the site, and they all serve as a warning to stay far away from Flocka. Russian dog experiments.
Or even the gateway drug, marijuana. I agreed that with them. I accidentally ate 200 milligrams of marijuana. I ate a whole bar, almost. I didn't know you weren't supposed to do that. So I did. And, I ended up reading out, and it was pretty, I didn't enjoy the experience.
Ah, yes. This one is old but gold. This refers to a video created by Soviet scientist Sergei Brokonenko, a man best known for creating one of the first heart and lung machines. Cool. And though this invention has revolutionized the world of medicine, its roots are very dark, as during the testing phase, Sergei would use dogs to test his machine. The video shows the head of a dog detached from its body, but with Sergei's machine, it's still alive. It's extremely real. Experiments like this were very common back in the 50s and 60s. As on another occasion, scientists attached the head of a dog onto another healthy dog. The result was this: a dog with two heads.
No way!
Were actually functioning. No. The dog would go on to survive for 38 days before it eventually perished, making a real PC gaming chair. At first glance, this video...
Holy fuck!
This one sounds so innocent. What the fuck? How does this,
It appears relatively normal, as it betrays exactly what the title says. It shows a group visiting a junkyard and finding an old car, in which they remove the seat from and turn it into a gaming chair.
Okay.
However, looking a bit closer, you start to realize that the video is far stranger than it seems.
Why?
As when looking at the car's windshield, you can notice several bullet holes, a few of which enter the vehicle directly in front of the seat they chose. And to make it stranger, when the cameraman is showing off the seats, you can see what appears to be long, dried blood in the back, making it likely that someone had been shot and maybe even killed whilst sitting in that very seat. And strangest of all, no one in the video reacts to it at all, just adding to the unsettling atmosphere of the clip.
I mean, maybe if they're constantly getting repoed cars or whatever, then there's like a normal thing for them. It's like, yeah, I see this shit all the time, you know what I mean? I'm not saying it's right, maybe that's one of those things. Like one of those, like, people are a garbage men. They just like kind of smell poop. They're just like, that's a normal day at work, you know? Get desensitized from it, you know?
Iceberg is the original name of a channel run by a young man who seemed to have an obsession with a number of girls. He would find girls that caught his eye. Some were contestants on Wheel of Fortune, while others were childhood stars or even just random internet users. And then he would obsessively post about them on one of his many channels, as he's known to have at least 10 accounts. Videos are incredibly creepy, as this person simply whispers the name of these young women over and over again. In one particular clip, he even doxed one of the girls in the description, making it clear that he had been actively trying to locate her behind the scenes. BHFS. Spanning a total of just 8 seconds, this video showcases what is likely the most devastating moment of a man's life.
What the fuck is that? Bunch of dead animals?
It shows a cluster of dead cattle and a man who is lying with them in the background, thrashing and screaming at the top of his lungs. No words were spoken, and no context is given to the video, but it's not hard to assume that the man wailing in the back was the owner of these animals. Their sudden death had broken him. Those cattle were clearly everything to him, and were likely one of the main things supporting him and potentially his family. Yet, in an instant, they were gone, for reasons unknown. I wish we knew more about what was really happening here, as the clip seems so reminiscent of the Lake Niles incident discussed previously on this channel. But ultimately, the man's reaction tells us all we really need to know about how devastating this video really is. El Chapo's son. El Chapo's son refers to a video posted by the New York Times, which includes body cam footage at the moment they discovered Ovidio Guzman Lopez, the son of Joaquin Guzman, better known as El Chapo. Lopez himself is a cartel leader, and his capture was said to be a long time coming, given the countless crimes he had committed. However, a few days after his arrest, the Mexican government would order his release when his Sinaloa cartel took over much of the city. In the days after this video was filmed, virtually every officer showing the footage would be hunted down and killed by the cartel they had to try and stop.
Fuck?
Pastor bit by snake.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck, dude?
Pastor Bit by Snake refers to a video depicting a ritual performed by Cody Coots, a pastor at the
I feel like that's one of the most fucked up ones, bro. Holy fuck, how could it get more fucked up than that? They tracked down the police officers and arrested them? Holy shit. It's fucking terrible.
The Gospel Tabernacle Church, located in Kentucky, is known in particular for their rituals, which involve drinking poisons and handling venomous snakes to prove their devotion to God.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. In the video...
Hey, I got a venomous snake for you to handle. How do you like that, dude? How do you like that? You. Why don't you come bite my apple? Don't do that. So hurt. You bite my apples off.
See Cody delivering a sermon in 2018 with confidence before the snake abruptly bites him.
Ooh, bit him.
He continues to deliver the sermon, but quickly becomes so weak they had to be carried out of the church and rushed to the hospital.
Fuck
He was survived, only after 10 days in the ICU, meaning that this
Holy
bite
fuck.
left him within inches of his life.
I guess God was not particularly fond. Inches, sorry. It's a funny penis joke. I guess that God wasn't particularly thrilled with them, I guess. So, that's fucked.
Of course, the first room is like a fucking mini boss.
Jamie Coots had sustained a venomous snake bite during this exact type of ritual back in 2013. Like his son, Jamie had been holding the snake too closely, prompting it to sink its venomous fangs into him. However, unlike his son, Jamie would not survive the ordeal, as he passed away soon after.
But why the fuck would the son? Why would he do it then? Yeah, my dad died this way, but not me. What the fuck? What are you doing, bro? You're playing with fucking fire, bro. What are you doing? Oh.
Pickup Girl. Pickup Girl refers to Jennifer Mee, a Floridian woman who became known in 2007 for her seemingly never-ending case of hiccups. In the video, she gives information on trying to stop it, how long it's been going on, etc. The video itself is harmless. It's what happens after that gives it a hindsight case of sinister energy. In June 2007, Mee's popularity waned after she successfully cured her hiccups. She gained more attention after it was reported that she ran away from home. From there, she reportedly began to rob people with partners Layman Newton and LeBron Rayford. This continued until 2010, in which she lured a man with the help of Newton and Rayford into a house before killing him. They apparently got $50 from the robbery and were soon after arrested. Mee's attorney attempted to defend her by saying she had schizophrenia, evidencing her hiccups as a side effect, but this didn't work, and she currently serves life in prison without parole. Today, watching this video, it's disturbing to see what such an innocent-seeming figure became over the course of 3 years. To go.
It's the Little Caesars Pizza pregame with pals, Pepsi, and pizza.
A pizza pregame with pals, Pepsi, and pizza.
Totally.
Thanks, Matthew Pafford. Order online before games and you could win prizes like Super Bowl 57 tickets.
Pizza. Go from hiccuping on the news to life without parole on the news.
Yeah, on the news. That's fucking crazy, though. Alright, we're getting creepier. We're at level 4. This is the final level. This is the scariest level, guys. Alright, let's do it.
Hello, everybody. It's me, Wendigo.
Hey, I know that guy.
I am so happy that
At least his voice isn't scary. He has the least scary voice out of them all. Because I'm a little bit disturbed right now. I'm a little bit, the band, disturbed at this moment.
the Nick Crowley invited me to talk to you all about level 4 of this Iceberg. Now, I have been a fan of Nick Crowley forever. In fact, he was one of the main inspirations for me to start a channel.
That's actually not true, because Nick Crowley has not existed forever. So I have them, so I know that. That's why I like it.
So for me to get to a point where I, a person who's never even seen an iceberg in real life, gets invited onto his channel is a really big deal, and Nick, it really does.
And like I was saying, I lived forever. I was on the Titanic. I saw an iceberg that day. I told them that they should stop, and they're like, "No, dude, we're gonna fucking. It's just a piece of. It's just snow." I said, "No, it's not snow. Ice. That's right. That's a horrible tease. I feel so bad. I think this is fucking terrible trash. Okay, moving on.
A lot. But enough of the savvy stuff. I know you all want to continue on with this iceberg, so I am happy to take you on the journey through Tier 4.
Cool like this.
Heaven's Gate exit statements. Heaven's Gate exit statements. For 2
I
hours,
blocked.
members of the infamous Heaven's
I
Gate
blocked.
gave their final statements before the group's mass
Game.
in March of 1997. Heaven's
I
Gate
did what
believed
you
a variety
wanted
of
me to
things,
do.
But in the 90s, they became convinced that
What
their
the
bodies were
fuck?
containers or
I'm literally
vehicles
just going to
of
stand
consciousness
far
that
away
upon
from him
death,
when he does
they would
that.
be transferred into what they considered their next level bodies.
Maybe.
You use an analogy of a car. People make you
I like that. I hope. I like to think that when you pass away, that your consciousness goes somewhere. You know what I mean? Something happens. Maybe there's a heaven. Maybe it just moves on to another area, another place. You know what I mean? Mostly, I just hope that wherever it goes, you know what I mean? That I get to go there with my wife. That'd be cool. That's the only real scary part for me. So hopefully that happens. That'll be pretty based, pretty built, you know? Yeah.
Hard for a long time. Finally, we're out and call Galvin. For some people, they say, well, here's a door model, so much nicer. This one, doesn't quite work. I like to move to this part. You're the only one. That's not what we're talking about. It's not a big deal.
Shortly after the filming, every member shown in this video would take their own life by consuming a poisonous blend of applesauce or pudding before tying plastic bags to their heads and passing away in their beds. Our next entry is Albert Soap. Albert Soap was a 22-year-old YouTuber who posted a vast array of content across the site, but his most recent endeavor was producing and starring in fictional videos about Vikings. The videos portray a unique blend of comedy and genuinely emotional moments and feature an extremely high production value. But sadly, when shooting for the latest installment of his Viking series, tragedy would strike. In the summer of 2021, Albert would climb a tall cliff in the Italian Alps in order to get the perfect scenic shot for his video. Near the top, Albert would start to lose his footing before eventually plummeting 656 feet to the ground below, killing him instantly. It is also worth noting that some have claimed Albert actually recorded his fall, with a few videos being found on YouTube claiming to show his final moments. But to this point, I don't think any of these have been confirmed, and out of respect they won't be shown here. What's very interesting about this to me is that this isn't the only situation of a YouTuber potentially going to death. And whenever I hear about a case like this, it's incredibly haunting to go back and watch everything that led up to it. And it's like whenever you're watching that person in those videos from the past, you know the eventual end that their story is going to lead to before the person in the video does. And there's something so temporally haunting about that. And it's absolutely a tragedy. She's still sleeping. She's Still Sleeping refers to a video of the same title.
That just gave me like a fucking... That just gave me a chill listening to him say that. What the fuck?
Which YouTuber Timothy Birmingham records one of his typical morning vlogs. In it, he jokes that his wife is sleeping in later than usual, even briefly showing the room in which she was lying. The fuck? While this seems sweet and innocent, the truth behind this video is much more tragic. It turns out that Timothy's wife had actually passed away in her sleep, hence why she appeared to be sleeping for so long. And when filming, and even after uploading, Timothy had
do that!
Dead. It's truly sad to see a nice guy like Timothy.
Why can't I kill this guy?
That would fucking crush me. Holy shit. What the fuck?
That's fucking retarded.
On YouTube. But it's satisfying to know that he remained in good spirits and continues posting videos to this day. In the subsequent uploads that he had after this, he spoke about how having the YouTube audience in the comments...
Fuck this guy. I fucking hate this part. It's literally fucking pointless, dude.
His online family helped him cope with the loss of his wife. Despite initially a very shocking and, as it should be, tragic situation, there's also a little bit of light in that the fact that he was able to share that moment with so many people who left so much care and attention towards him. That while not a happy ending,
it literally doesn't have to be this fucking hard.
Up next is Colin.
Fucking hell!
Colin Ritzer's CCTV video refers to the disturbing Philip.
Alright, I think I'm done as far as I'm gonna get in hard mode apparently because of a fucking knife.
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
Following the incident, he would put her in a garbage can and roll her out of the school into the woods nearby. Everything leading...
Jesus fuck, did this dude fucking plan raping and murdering his fucking teacher? What the fuck, dude? People are fucking unhinged. What the fuck, bro?
Up to and immediately following this murder was chillingly caught on the school CCTV.
Jesus Christ. I want to see it now.
You can see Colleen happily walking to the bathroom, unaware of the fact that Philip had been following closely behind her. The footage also shows Philip wheeling out the garbage can that he put Colleen's body into as he walks out the room and towards the woods.
Fuck this guy. I hate him so fucking much.
He is currently serving a life sentence with 40 years parole eligibility.
Like, why? Why any eligibility? Like, why would you ever let somebody like this to parole? First of all, you should put this person to death. They're fucking worthless. Second of all, why the fuck would you allow somebody to parole? This guy meticulously planned to fucking rape and murder his teacher and then fucking hide her body in the woods. Like, why? This isn't somebody that should ever get out of jail. Like, what the fuck? I don't care how old you are. Like, this is so fucking intentional. What the hell? Like, there's no point to even try to reform somebody like this. Just on the fucking, in my opinion, high probability that they're going to do something like this again. What the fuck?
Cases like this provide an especially large amount of fear, at least for me, because whenever you're in the public sphere, you feel like that you're safe or at least seen, but as things like this prove, evil can still happen even if under a watchful eye. And while the footage itself and what happened to Colleen Ritzer is absolutely abysmal, it is good that it was there as a means of putting Philip behind bars for good. After that, we have the infamous RJ the Smoker. RJ the Smoker was a channel run by a man named RJ who would discuss a variety of smoking-related topics, as well as actually smoking and reviewing different types of cigarettes. His first upload, My First Smoking Vid, was posted on January 22nd of 2010 and would be followed by hundreds of other videos throughout the years. RJ seemed to have a passion for tobacco, smoking, and YouTube, but unfortunately, this seemed to lead to his downfall. From his first video to
What did he, like, pass away from, like, cancer? I can see why.
October 2015, all seemed well until RJ posted a video titled Important Update.
RJ, since detail to hospital incident, X-ray was done, and what follows was a chain of events. I could not be the dream of my worst nightmares.
In this video, he describes his recent visit to the doctor and his lung cancer diagnosis. Even at this point, RJ looked like...
I'm not trying to be an asshole. Hold on.
Hospital incident, X-ray was done, and what follows was a chain of events. I could not be the dream of my worst nightmares.
There has to be more, because there's no way that this guy didn't realize that he would get cancer. Just having a channel that was literally about him smoking cigarettes, yeah.
In this video, he describes his recent visit to the doctor and his lung cancer diagnosis. Even at this point, RJ looked like a shell of the person smoking in My First Smoking Vid. But from this moment on, RJ declined even further. During this time, he would shift his focus from solely smoking and begin a series documenting his journey with cancer. He remained active on the channel until November 4th of 2016, when cancer finally claimed his life.
That's sad.
This is especially chilling, not only because, as I mentioned earlier, there are several cases of people chronicling their death on YouTube.
Why is this one chilling? I'm not trying to be an asshole. Let's say that he passed, but he was smoking cigarettes every day. He had a channel about smoking cigarettes, and then he got cancer. I'm not trying to be rude or anything. I'm just saying, that's fairly predictable. You know, I would have put money on it. I wouldn't, but you know what I'm saying? Like, that's, they don't smoke,
However, there are not many cases of people chronicling what led to it. And whenever you put the sum of all of it together, it's not only a tragic story, but also a sort of cautionary tale.
It's more of a cautionary.
Up next, we have Chelino Sanchez. Chelino Sanchez refers to the popular Mexican singer, Chelino Sanchez, who made a string of hits during his career in the 80s and early 90s. He's best known for creating narco corridos, a subgenre of Mexican folk music that deals with tales of the drug trade and cartel life. His final performance can be found on YouTube, where he's shown receiving a note on stage. Chelino ponders the contents of the note for a moment, the sweat beating down his forehead.
Densify from Crest Pro Health. It actively rebuilds tooth density to extend the life of teeth.
Before he finally begins to sing. Hours after the concert, his body would be found blindfolded, tied up, and dumped by a river, 2 gunshots in the back of the head. Jesus. Later be revealed that the note Chelino was handed straight from the concert
loathe this guy
as a threat to their business.
This random night. I loathe
him. If he chose to perform that night, he would be killed. Chelino decided to sing anyway.
My God.
His life.
Why did they think that his songs were a threat? Did I miss something? What the fuck?
The ones I've covered up until this point.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And this is also a sad and tragic story. But Chelino was a baller. Imagine that. You have spent all this time talking about the evils and the wickedness of the cartel.
Oh, I guess this sounds very explicitly about that. Man. Yeah, then fuck. That's some ballsy shit, man. Fuck. He was singing about the cartel, they told him to stop, and then he's like, fuck you, and he did it, and they fucking killed him. Damn. That's fuck. I mean, shit, that guy motherfucker has some balls. I don't think I would do that. Fuck. Alright, God bless him.
And one night they say, if you do this show, singing. Our next entry is Diana Loveday.
This part can suck
Diana
a dick.
Loveday refers to a former YouTube channel
Jesus
run by a woman with the
Christ.
same name. She would create meal tutorials along with short vlogs documenting her travels.
Welcome to my kitchen, where I really like to cook, but I'm often short on time, so speed is the hook.
The content of her channel is completely harmless.
What is she, a fucking robot? What is, how it's happening?
However, outside of YouTube, Loveday's story is far more.
Alright, I'm just gonna let him fucking kill me now because there's no way I'm just going to be there.
After 7 years of marriage. And while she was initially...
He's just going to one-shot kill me each
Greg
fucking
went on to
time.
file for joint custody, causing Loveday to launch a string of accusations in order to
Like,
maintain
my
full
fucking
control of
God.
their kids. By the summer of 2016, the court would rule that Loveday had to share custody with Mobile Hill as well as pay him child support, causing a variety of changes in her life.
Fuck this guy.
Condo, among other things. But this is where...
Okay, you know, so I guess they must have determined that, like, well, she might have made more money than him or something. I wonder why. But okay, that's
a strange turn. On the 4th of September 2016, Greg received a phone call from a number he didn't recognize. The person on the line claimed to be a private investigator who had information on the custody battle that could help in his favor. Warily, Greg and his friend Jason Kodak went to the dirt path of Avenida Soledad. There, a man came out and shot Greg in his torso for a quickly fleeing area. Thankfully, Greg was survived the attack as long as any vital organs and
he wouldn't hired a fucking hitman?
Fuck this guy.
What the fuck? Why? Was he a bad guy or something? I guess we never really know.
And has gone on to make a full recovery. Soon after, it was discovered that none other than Diana Loveday masterminded the assassination attempt against her ex-husband in order to win back full custody of her children.
Sounds like she didn't exactly. She should have spun out a better fucking assassin. That's all. I mean, I'm happy that she didn't, but, you know.
She, co-conspirator, and lover, Weldon McDavid, were found guilty in the court and served sentences. So this one...
I hate that move so fucking
They
much.
should be fucking serving life, dude.
That is the worst
also, these
fucking
ones, some of these other ones aren't as, they're not as scary as the initial.
I'm experiencing it right now for whatever
Maybe it's just the
fucking
voice
reason,
saying
dude.
it. It's nice to not hear them from somebody that has, like, a scary voice, you know, spoopy voice.
Fuck this
me.
Because no one actually died. So my challenge to you, because the channel's still up, is to find a cooking video and then show your mom and midway through be like, hey, you know she tried to kill her husband? And then let me, or more specifically Nick, know in the comments how that goes. Because this isn't my video, so I can sabotage this all I want. So thanks, Nick. Up next, we have Dolly Flesh. Dolly Flesh is the name of a claymation channel, whose work is nothing shy of disturbing. In these videos, scenes of murder and regularly graphic are depicted, and over time the content only got more and more distorted and detailed. But it's not just the artwork that makes this channel so twisted, as it more so has to do with the creator behind it. The man's name is Leighton Allen Maluka, and in May of 2019, he published the video, One Kid, Three Hamsters.
I literally ran past him and was 30 feet away, but he still got me. Okay, God of War. I believe you.
Recently purchased some hamsters from Iceberg. I got 3 of them. Haven't thought of names yet. Not so good with names. Kind of heavy.
Clip shows Leighton.
Fuck this boss to the fucking pits of hell where it fucking belongs.
And though nothing of note is shown in the clip, the description provides a haunting look of what Leighton would do to animals, as it read, pin, stab, drown, microwave. In the following days, a video would emerge across the web of Leighton using those very tactics to torture each hamster each hamster. The video received so much attention that Leighton would actually be arrested for abusing the animals, and he has yet to return to YouTube sin.
Well, good. What the fuck, dude?
I'm decently familiar with this case because a friend of mine made an excellent video about this, which, shout out to that guy. But what was especially haunting to me about going through the accounts and everything associated with it is it initially started as these very graphic
Yeah, Vindigo is just fucking plugging everything, dude. He's just fucking throwing shout-outs left and right. God bless him, bro.
depictions between just 2 random claymation figures, but then he began incorporating himself into the fantasies, and then after that he began to wear clay masks, and then we see the violence go from claymation figures to hamsters, and the entire thing put together is like textbook dangerous serial killer behavior. And considering that he will be out fairly early, or at least in the next few years if I remember correctly, this is a message to everyone: be on the lookout for Leighton the Moon wherever he turns up, because my money is on the fact that he's not going to leave the internet or popularity for good.
Hold on, what did it say? At the time since this recording, Leighton Lemieux was labeled as a low risk to reoffend. He ultimately would never end up serving his sentence. Damn. Okay. I don't know how the fuck you torture. I don't know how you torture animals and get considered a low risk to offend. Okay.
Up next, we have Shatim Min Til Hidar. I know I pronounced something wrong there, and I'm very sorry. Shatim Min Til Hidar, which translates to My Confession to Hilmer, is a video by a man named Gunnar Sigurd Thorson, who was confessing his love to a woman named Hildur. He believed that he and Hildur shared a special romantic connection, and he soon fell in love with her. With this video being the first time he'd shared his feelings openly. However, his love was misguided as Hildur had happily married at the time to a man named Haynes Helgeson. This enraged Gunnar, and looking...
I guess he's not letting anything hold him back. Even a shot regardless, so that's something.
To free Hildur of this relationship, he decided to visit Haynes late one night. He proceeded to sneak into the man's house before violently attacking and killing him in his sleep. But worst of all, due to a number of legal loopholes in Gunnar's home country of Iceland, he's...
Bro!
What? As we speak, he's out there living as a free...
I have recorded at least 10 unlikely deaths.
Wait, what?
This game can fuck off.
How did he get away? What the fuck is the legal loophole? Is there more information on this? Like, what the fuck? What legal loophole?
Even worse, he's reportedly been...
I hate this guy so fucking much.
What he'll do in the name of love next. There's jokes about Iceland being such a peaceful country that they don't even have, like, a crime watch or investigative branch of government. I don't think they're jokes. Like, this dude...
I want to break this bitch so fucking bad.
Alright, get out. Is that what it was? Paperwork
Holy
wasn't filed
fuck.
correctly? There's no fucking way that they're that inept over there. Holy shit.
This is insane.
What the fuck, dude? That's fucking banankers.
Here, like the warning
I hate this fight so fucking much.
And you have Tinder, just keep that in mind. But moving on.
It is the worst thing in Madden.
That's why you just don't date redheads, bro. They're fucking crazy. Boys or girls, they're all fucking nuts. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's all I'm saying. Kayaking star.
This fight is so bullshit.
Rising kayaking star refers to the 60-minute special done by extreme kayaker Shannon Christie, which would follow her participation in an annual kayaking race.
And then that bullshit guy pops up here.
Pitch, as Shannon had spent the day learning the rapids and getting accustomed to the area. But the following day was much different.
2 days before the race was to start, our cameras spotted an empty kayak at the bottom of the fall. Shannon Christie. No one saw it happen, but somehow she had come out of her kayak and swept over subway and killed. Damn! Trapped under an avalanche of water.
As the film crew arrives at the rapids to film for the day, they immediately find Shannon's kayak flipped upside down and floated in the river. The remainder of the video follows search efforts to try and locate the river until they eventually locate the body, which was pinned under the water by the roots of the waterfall. Sadly, Shannon was no longer alive. Whenever I went on vacation to Iceland, we got to one of the water wells at the bottom of the falls themselves, and the guide said that you can take a life jacket, throw it in the water, it'll suck down, and then it won't come off for 2 weeks. So,
what the fuck? Really? Water pressure is fucking crazy, bro. See, that's why there's so many stories about how, like, water is really bad, bro. Water is scary as fuck. You know what I mean, dude? Stay out of the water, guys. It's too scary. Alright? Don't even drink water. Drink Mountain Dew. Because you're gonna die if you get anywhere near water, okay? It's scary. It's bad for you. I knew it.
Imagine what would happen at the base of these waterfalls to a person. So this doesn't speak anything against Shannon or her capabilities, just the fact that water and nature is a very powerful force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, for real.
And then finally, for the last entry on this tier, we have Mr. Anime. Mr. Anime refers to a YouTube channel known as Lynn's Cat Productions, aka Trey Sessler. Sessler was
Wait, did they not? Oh, they didn't bookmark the 5th chapter, I guess.
one of the early adopters of YouTube, started his channel all the way back in 2006. He, along with a few other YouTube channels, became known for posting videos talking about anime. He's commonly credited for kickstarting the general anime community on the platform. Sessler had a dark side, though, one that became increasingly hard to hide as time went on. While his fame and channel grew, behind the scenes, Sessler had become obsessed with disturbing topics like serial killers and mass shooters. But unlike the true crime fans of today, Sessler seemed to be an active admirer of these figures, even going as far as to make a ranking of his favorite mass shooters and serial killers. Eventually, this led to his decision that he would become a mass shooter himself, and for you...
Jesus Christ, I thought they were just gonna be like, yeah, he was obsessed, like these motherfuckers are on this channel. He becomes a fucking mass shooter.
Years he loaded up on weapons while studying the methods of the killers that he admired. Real weapons began to make appearances in his videos, and violence became a more prevalent topic of discussion on his channel. Then, in February of 2012, he announced on YouTube that he would be taking a short break. He would then post an update in March.
There we go.
And that the channel would be slowing down.
This is just an update video to let you guys know that I'm going to reward myself with probably a 2 or 3 week break coming up here from YouTube videos, anime reviews in particular.
What would happen next, only Cessler could have seen coming. On March 20th, 2012, Cessler lured his mother into their garage before shooting and killing her. He then entered the house and murdered his brother and father. While it seems totally random, his reasoning behind this was that he didn't want his family to see what he was about to do next. Cessler planned to become the most infamous mass shooter in history. To do this, he planned to go to a school down the street where a pep rally...
It's fucked because, like, even talking about him on this list is, like, immortalizing him in some capacity. And I'm not, like, shitting on them for doing it. I'm just saying, like, that's the fucked up part about it is that all these mass shooters, like, they get off to the attention. Like, the fact that we, talk about it, and it makes sense we need to talk about it in some context, especially from the news perspective. I get it.
God.
A lot of times it's like, this is what they want. They want to be immortalized in the news. And I wonder how much of an impact it would have to not put them, like, up on the media or the news and not talk about them. You know?
It was set to take place later that day. He would open fire in the gymnasium, and if he managed to kill over 70 people there, he would become the worst mass shooter in recorded history. Soon after murdering his family, loading up ammunition, and beginning his journey to Waller High, he ultimately backed out at the last second and returned home. He was arrested for murder. Currently serves life in prison, but while his YouTube channel was removed last year, re-uploads that still exist show a well-liked figure in YouTube history whose dark side unfortunately boiled over. And it's crazy to think that had he not had a change of heart in that final moment, countless others could have lost their lives that day. And while it's of course a great thing that he did not carry out the full intent of this massacre, being able to go back and watch the early signs in combination with the knowledge of the evils that he would one day commit make the entire story incredibly devastating. And like I've talked about with other stories on this tier, it's interesting how YouTube creates an avenue that all forms of people can be watched at any point within their life. That to the effect, even after something as atrocious and horrible as this happens, there's still records for us to go back and look at, with hopefully the knowledge that things learned from the past will be able to help us in the future. But that is all for me, and I want to say again, thank you so much, Nick, for having me on your channel. It really is humbling and it's fantastic. I hope I did an okay job, and I really appreciate it. Once again, I am Wendigoon. The link will maybe be in the description if Nick wants to. I don't know. I don't tell him what to do. But I am Wendigoon. I was glad to be able to go through that tier with you, as dark as it was. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. And Nick, back to you.
Wasn't there, like, one story in particular that Nick would, like, talk, like, I don't know, I won't say the word enjoyed, but that he said he was talking about? Is that what we're going to end with? Because it's an outro, but...
Thank you so much, Wendigoon, for your kind words. You did an absolutely fantastic job. And same to you, Jorge and Cadaver. I'm so inspired by the work you guys do, and to have you lend your talents to this project honestly means the world to me. I recommend to anyone not subscribed to these channels to do so immediately, and I will leave a link to all of their channels in the description. And that brings us to the end of part 1 of this Iceberg. Part 2 will be coming out sometime within the next 2 weeks, and things are about to get much, much darker from here. So stay tuned.
What do you mean?
And I will see you all very soon.
That was already too scary for me, bro. Okay. Well, that was interesting. I want Papa Gut to pee on my face, but just as a friend. There's nothing weird about that. I want him to pee on my face.
Monster spilled?
Hey, it's me, your dry skin. I know I can be challenging, but I'm deeper than what you see. I'm craving something we're missing.
Now we must free the other strap.
Real talk, the metaphor messiah, man. I got this one. Let's go. You ever seen the morning star? Mr. Metaphor Messiah, back to show you who we are. I represent a legacy, up my head like the 70s. A different kind of mind, they say we only speak in melodies. Legend in the game, I think I found a solution. Got a crazy kind of flow, I need a verbal institution. Monster on the mic, I feel like hip-hop then adopted me. You pussy niggas shook, you let them turn this to a mockery. I give a fuck about their recognition. I'm trying to spit the fucking truth, somebody get the message. These politics, they overstate the obvious. They shooting like Stoyakovich on every continent. Deeper than you know, I'm what you hate if you the government. Young black with heart, I put a hex on the establishment. Niggas playing patty cake and I was trying to regulate. A lot of them I emulate, but none of them I demonstrate. Hip-hop will never need a eulogy. They give us 10%, they trying to take away gratuity. Work for what you want, I learned that shit from fucking Aubrey. And she ain't never lied, I told her this was nothing new to me.
Monday, I know, we're Monday.
We don't do a lot of mundane shows. It's not something we typically do, but when it's Dramageddon, you gotta go talk about it. This shit was fucking hysterical. No one knows what to believe. Everything's in flames. The community's in disorder. Cats and dogs sleeping together. It's fucking chaos! And it's all brought to us by Keemstar. We're going to break it all down and talk about incredible things. The reemergence of Swan and so much more. And to help me make sense of it, break it down, and in some cases, explain it to me, we got P-Pop producer Riveter and Matt Pitt, who never quits. How you guys doing?
Hello. Awesome. How's it going?
What's going on, boys? Early week. We're starting early.
Yep.
Now, depending on if Tommy can go tomorrow, I say let's do Tuesday.
Tommy's not going to go tomorrow. Tommy's not going to.
So we'll replace tomorrow with today then. That way I get a break. I like this. Everyone good with that? If something else happens, we'll go tomorrow too.
Yeah.
Fantastic. How you doing, Matty?
I'm good, man. I just saw y'all in the voice chat, so I popped in to see if y'all needed my help.
Johnny on the spot as always. We always need you to service us. I love when you service me. Hey, Paul. Yeah, man. You're a fantastic servicer. People, how you doing there, pal? You were tracking all this shit all night as it was breaking down. This is just so fucking funny to me. And for me, it's funny because of so much reaction, so much overreaction, and the best part about having Matt here is arguably, apparently, he lit the match. So, on accident. No, people.
I wouldn't necessarily hang this around Matt's neck. I think this is more around Piplup's neck.
Oh, fair enough.
I mean, yeah, but no.
Yeah, we'll get into it. Yeah. Give me a minute there. We got Xylee here as well. She'll help us make sense throughout. But first, let me say hello to all those you wonderful mush pups in the chat. I see some buttes in there. Passion, Asmo, Mickey, Vicky, Peepaw's even there. Alexander, Collie, Boutel, Watson, how you doing? That's a name. Stormy, Toxic Dome. You know, hey guys, did you know that he rocks and rocks?
What was that? Okay, thank you.
How you doing? It's 100% Zip Zap's fault for making Toxic fall in love with her. I mean,
we could probably we could blame it on Zip Zap for that.
Okay, so treat me a little bit like a virgin here. Peepaw's gonna lead the way. He's got a lot of stuff. Let me get in his thing here. We're just gonna hop right into it. We're gonna Philly D-style this because here's reality. Everyone's live. Everyone's gonna be live. People are talking about it. Keem's gonna be going in an hour and going to be answering some of the questions, so if we're ever going to speculate, might as well be now. So, people, I bring it to you, my friend.
Okay, so I'm going to go through this as quick as I can.
Oh, that scares me.
You meant to prod me. I know you meant to prod me, but I'm going to do this quickly.
I don't have to time you with a calendar?
I hope not.
Okay.
We only got an hour.
So, briefly, what happened was, Now Recording was doing their contest. There was a little bit of a...
Pause. This is over that fucking contest, Matt?
Yes.
You're a goddamn dick. I hate you so much. You're a dick, Matt. You're automatically to blame here. I just want you to know it. Continue, Riveter.
Okay, so they're having a little contest, and what it boils down to was it was trying to determine who was a better simp. Was a bigger simp. Was it Toxic or was it Tipster? That's it. Bottom line. Okay. And as we know, Tipster was having some beef with Sabo.
$5. Thank you, JFK.
Here is an opening.
Okay, so because Sabo had done a little throwaway comment about Tipster's wife, Tipster got offended. Okay, that's in a nutshell. Tipster had made it, or Sabo had made a little comment in one of the members-only stream over on the Keemstar show, where he said the reason why Tipster's wife is not social is because
she's handicapped.
She's handicapped. Okay, so that got Tipster spun up.
A little bit. He was stressed.
Yeah, a little bit. But
a little heated, a little hot under the collar, little muy caliente, if I could speak a little French.
100%. So Tipster, though, willing to prove his simpness, decides to put all that behind him, goes, calls into Salvo's show, and says, listen, let's put this behind us. I've got a $100 donation.
Can I stop you real quick, Ruby, because you're skipping a couple things. So as the bit, Toxic was pro Zip-Zap, Tipster was pro Leia. Tipster was campaigning for Leia, basically saying, like, a vote for her is a vote for titties. Like, full on, like, on stream, on Discord, on Twitter, full-blown campaign. Zip-Zap was winning at the beginning. Leia was blowing her out of the water.
I helped with that too, didn't I? That was the one because I kind of drooled over her titties on stream too, I believe.
Yeah, And
I think I may have been to it. I don't know. I think I had a bigger impact.
It was like while that was happening. Yeah.
By the way, speaking of weight, hit the goddamn like button. There's 100 of you. This is ridiculous. This makes me angry. Makes me want to punch the air in fucking rage.
So Toxic blocked Tipster on Twitter, and Tipster realized it. So actually, Toxic actually went on the stream with Xylee, and they were all like going back and forth and stuff. And I was there, and I noticed that Salvo was streaming at the same time. So I said, I got an idea, and I hopped into Salvo's waiting room, and I waited. He was feeding a banana to a puppet monkey named Augie. So I waited for that to end.
So he was busy.
Yeah, he was busy.
Yeah, things going on.
Eventually, the chat got him to notice that I was in waiting, and he pulled me in and asked what was going on. Is something going on with the voting? I was like, yep, voting suppression. Tipster is trying to push Zip-Zap down and pull Leia up, and I just think it's unfair because, as I've said with the Doug and Nerdy John vote, I'm all about order. If the YouTuber is representing one person, I want another one to represent the other.
Balance.
Tipster was representing, balance.
Tipster was
representing I want Salvo to represent Zip-Zap. And
that wasn't, and you weren't trying to stoke any fires. You weren't trying to prod any fucking things there. You weren't trying to fan the flames, as it were. No? It was just coincidental?
Well, it's coincidental. Well, I don't think it was coincidental. I obviously knew that Tipster and Salvo were fighting.
Right.
So I obviously knew that Salvo would be gung-ho on, like representing the vote. I tried it before with Brick and Rum, but Salvo never saw my DM.
So you knew there was a possibility this could powder.
I did not know Tipster was going to go on the stream. That was a huge surprise. I want to say that very clearly.
Because at the same time, we're on my stream as this is going down because Matt Pitt likes to leave under mysterious circumstances and then come back 30 minutes later. Okay? So, at the same time, I have Paige up there who's drunk, Tipster's drunk.
Oh, by the way,
I think at that point...
Paige needs to come on here. I like Paige.
Try that.
Rum was up there drunk. I think she was drunk. I think she was drunk. And, everybody's just memeing, and we're joking. Jessica was up there, and we were joking about how, like, the voting system for the commentary community, it's been fun drama, this, that, and the other. Matt comes back, and then him and Tipster have a little back and forth, and then all of a sudden, Tipster leaves. And he says, watch my comment. And then Tipster comes into my...
Roy, the order from the song again.
Winter, spring, summer, autumn.
Winter. Last.
You sure you...
Wait. Winter is last. Retrograde. What?
Retrograde, lads.
What?
Of course. The riddle. The answer is reversed.
Come on, Venture.
There.
Suba, Venture.
The riddle.
Yeah.
Winter is last.
There you go, brother.
No, I do not. I don't, no.
Sure.
I'm positive, yes.
Try that.
House, Bar, Sumo, Venture.
Winter, spring, summer, autumn. Just need quiet. But reversed. Last.
You sure you...
Quiet. Winter is last. Retrograde. Boy.
House, Bar, Sumo, Venture.
Once more, boy. The song.
Winter, spring, summer, autumn.
When reversed, winter is last.
And autumn first.
I know.
No, I know, brother. Just reminding you what you know, you know.
There.
House, Sumo, Bar, Venture. Yes.
Autumn first. Atreus. Winter. That last.
Thorn. It means endurance.
Try it.
Thorn.
Well done, lad.
Write it again.
Thorn. Horizon. The energy's lifting the platform.
Keep writing.
Thorn. Thorn. Thorn.
Head. How is this possible?
My guess? Temporal magic. Dangerous stuff the high Vanir gods used to play around with. The ability to freeze time. Happened to be a favourite of Njord himself, in fact.
Used to. Why did they stop?
Hi, chat. It says, watch what I put in Salvo's chat, and then that's how it started.
Oh boy, he did something to upset somebody, and then he went over there and did something.
Yeah, Tipster basically went over there as a one-up towards me. Like, oh yeah? Yeah, oh yeah, you're gonna do this? Well, here comes the big gun. I'm gonna push the buttons. And I'm gonna donate $100 to Salvo to get him to switch to Talia.
$100?
Yeah, but as River was about to tell you, once Tipster got on the stream, he didn't donate yet. Things changed very dramatically.
That was a lot of important information that you skipped over there haphazardly in there, Speed Racer. It's okay to find a middle ground there. I think everything today is going to be a second round balance. It's going to be all about that ever-important word, balance. As they say in Highlander, B-A-L-A-N-C. It's going to be okay.
Well, you know what? That's why having Matt around and Zolly around is really a good balance, because they can fill in. I'm trying to speed things up.
Well, Matt gives us a leg up on the competition.
Oh, 100%. And Zolly does too. So.
Yeah, too.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
TWO.
But anyway,
did you not catch the fucking leg up joke? Peepaw?
Yes.
You know,
yes,
I'm tired of my jokes getting fucking. I went back and I saw the jokes that got fucking goose-egged the other night. I'm quite upset. I'm gonna start making a list and checking it twice. Copious joke clauses coming to town, cunts. I'm fucking pissed. I work hard.
I think it was, Dave, I think it was funny.
You're delightful. I love you. You're fantastic. Never change. Not one. Continue.
So, anyway, Tipster goes on and starts this dialogue with Salvo. Now, as Matt said, I don't know if it was the wisest choice for Salvo, or for Tipstar rather. Tipstar. Tipster. There's too many players in my mind.
So many players in the game, pimp.
Oh, God. So, anyway, so Tipster goes on there, and Salvo is in full Salvo mode.
He's trying to feed a banana to a monkey named Augie, I would say he was.
Yeah. So he twisted into, basically, Tipster was okay with Salvo talking about his wife as long as he was shouting out one of his e-horse. And
why? Why did he get... Do we have a video of why he got to that? I mean, holy fuck. I feel like... why did he come to that conclusion? Why were they going back and forth on anything? I thought this was resolved. I thought it was squashed. Done so. Cool.
Well, okay, so I can find that video. I didn't have it.
No, you're good. Just keep going.
Because, anyway, so that all happens. They have kind of a deal with it, right? Okay, so fast forward a little bit here, and we get to the point where Salvo, or Keemstar and Brent, they have a members-only stream. I believe it was that night. They're on that night or something. And I know Zadi called in, and I'm not for sure all else called in that.
Jesus fucking Christ! Holy fuck!
Stream, Keemstar and Brantley were both drinking and stuff.
Wow,
and
alcohol involved.
Yeah, and so you know, as they say, when alcohol flows, the truth comes out. And
when the alcohol flows, the truth should Why not be lazy?
I don't have that because that's streams on paywall.
Oh no, I don't want to show you.
Yeah. So, please help me here, guys. Basically,
So, there's a couple of things. So did you get the Tipster W part there, Rick? I'm sorry, I had to go take a look. Okay, so...
Yeah, River, you're bouncing around a lot.
So, alright. So, Salvo and Tipster get into blood sports.
Alright, I guess I hate this part too.
Because,
my god. This game does not give a fuck.
Leah something after I just shat on your wife, so what kind of person are you there? Like, what?
Actually, he just glossed over that and said they came to the conclusion that, Salvo came to the conclusion that it's okay to make fun of his wife as long as he was supporting one of his e-horns. That's where Salvo ends up.
I mean, that's what Salvo was saying to try and... He was trying to pick at Tipster. He got Tipster to Spur, right? He got Tipster to Spur, and he got Tipster in. So it started from... it's like Salvo was asking for 500. Tipster went down to 175. Salvo went to 450.
They negotiated a fucking bribe on the air?
Yes.
I fucking hate these goddamn cunts. They're so fucking miserable. I fucking hate them so fucking much.
Because I don't think Salvo had or any no intention. No intention at all. He's like, okay,
and I hate how there's like fucking 30 of them.
But yeah, so yeah, they go in.
This is impossible. Holy fuck. I would have a much easier time if 30 people were not coming at me at once. Jesus Christ, game. You're insane.
Salvo hears that. Well, you know, that's funny to think that
fuck this guy.
And Keemstar hears that.
Fuck this part in the pussy.
Yeah,
holy fuck.
He tries to go onto Salvo's stream.
This is worse than the fucking night.
In my opinion, if this is real.
And I didn't think that was fucking possible.
Yeah, if this is real, then this
would be the newer woman. Not the stuff he said on the show, but the fact that he could get on.
You wouldn't let him on, yeah. Because you always make the point about somebody being silent. James Taylor opinion over something like that. Or
yeah, not only that, my experience watching kick him out or time him out in chat. He gets pretty angry.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying, for example, if you take Sundance,
I still time him out in my chat.
Kylie, how did you feel about having a 4-year-old man rolled over?
I mean,
You gotta be fucking me right now, man.
So what did you take away from it?
That, okay, and by the end, me and Matt talked about it, by the end, didn't know if it was legit or not.
Yeah, that's the big threat. Everybody seems to be under a very, if you believe it, you believe it loose. If you believe it's a work, you can't just believe it.
Right. But here's the thing, after that members live that Riveter is talking about, I went from 50-50 to like 80-20 on 80% being it's not a bit. Well, now, today, I have no clue. I'm back to 50-50.
Whatever, dude. This part is retarded. This part is so fucked up.
That's not what you said. By the way, we're rushing ahead.
My God.
People, continue forth where you were. We're going to get to the tweet and everything. We're going to get all that.
Why did they have to put so many stupid parts
Thanks for coming back.
right behind each other? This was a bad time to stream, apparently. My God. Fuck these guys so hard. Oh my god, I hate these guys with a burning passion. They're the worst things to deal with in my fucking life right now. They're the worst fucking retards I can imagine dealing with right now.
Anyway, so that happened. So last night,
There's no way I'm going to be able to fucking do this. No fucking way.
that was it. Now, of course, subsequently he's added
Gay elevator part. I'm sorry.
That was the big, reveal. He brought John's.
Holy fuck.
The opening part of this.
Worst fucking part of the game, I swear I chose it. I literally chose the worst part of the game to fucking stream. My god, this part is retarded.
Saying, I guess, is this I know they caught it with Keemstar
Gay!
He said Brantley cried. Why did he cry? Because of the pictures, they were friends, and they feel like they screwed over their friend. He was being very solemn. That's when I started thinking, oh god, this is a key. This is a key.
Alright. Gotta love how the blocking doesn't fucking work anymore because there's just so many fucking retards just coming at me all at once. My fucking god.
Harry has a goddamn
This part is so fucking bizarre.
White socks that can go up to mid.
And I just want their shit to fucking in.
Kept haircut, smoking a cigarette.
Fuck this retarded ass part. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
This part can suck my fucking cock.
No, the bit, no, it was a funny bit.
Good God, why do they have to put this in the game?
Like, the funny part is,
Well, he stayed. Yeah, because Chris is staying out.
yeah, you almost got hired.
Yeah, he almost got hired during that member's line. Yeah. He got into it.
Whatever, dude. Game, I do not know how you want me to react to this fucking retarded situation right now. I really fucking don't.
Team didn't even wait for the person to talk.
Holy shit. This part literally came out of fucking nowhere. It's insane. It should literally just be go up and nothing else. But of course there has to be a fucking horde of people. It's just retarded. Holy shit. This part does not add anything whatsoever. It's just there to be obnoxious.
But this section here, I don't think we'll play.
It's literally just here to be a middle fucking figure to people who fucking play it. That is it. That is all that this part is here for.
So then he pulls out a cell phone and he calls Chris, and it goes to Chris's voicemail, and he's playing this in front of his, on the mic and right here, and in Chris's.
You should literally just keep writing it as I'm trying to fucking protect him. But no! Artreus has to be fucking retarded. God, this part is so fucking lame. Holy shit.
This is Dave. What's the hat? Leave a message. Leave a rap. It's
so fucking lame.
Where's the apartment? I'm not. Actually, that's not true. What I have
is that your voicemail?
No. You want to know my? I'll give you my phone number. You trust me? Is that voicemail you want to say?
Yes.
It's amazing.
I never want to remember this part again. I literally never want to do this part again.
Because it's the fucking great. Oh, I hope
this part is fucking useless to the entire fucking game.
Shit, I hope it is, but I don't think it is.
For no reason, it is the hardest part.
Go ahead and try.
The boss is easier than this.
I go old school Archer with it. It's fucking.
Okay.
If you know what Archer is.
Okay, wait, let me mute.
Yeah, mute. Don't. But I don't think it worked. Oh shit, my phone's probably.
This part is just so stupid. My God.
Hey, how you doing?
And they just move at the last second, so you literally can't do any fucking thing to anybody because they're just cowards. Fuck these guys.
I've used that before, baby. Let's hear my. Yeah, like, I don't know if I hope it works. I hope she gets it's fucking just AIDS. It's booger AIDS booger. It's just the fucking worst. But I don't think I set it up on this phone, so I changed over. Alright. Okay, so this is forever. Come on, voice message. Go to voice message. Watch his voice.
This guy needs to back the fuck off.
Do you want to hear my ringtone? Yeah. Hey, not my ringtone. My voice message. Just tell somebody you have a dope ass fucking voice message. Anyone who will be interested in, get the phone number that way. Get the call. So that's good. Big shout
out. No, Dave. If you wanted my phone number, just ask.
Oh, I could have, but I want you to give it to me good.
It wasn't on there.
Damn! So I had it where I did like the whole hello.
No, it was the voice message for blah blah blah. Yes.
My phone number's good though.
Yeah, because I got that number. I'll save it on my phone.
You do the whole hello. Oh, what's up, man?
How's it going?
I do a little different. I did a little different than that. I had a really good one. I can't remember what it was, but it was pretty
I
fucking
cannot believe these guys put this retarded ass part in the fucking game.
And that would happen.
It is insane.
Oh, people hated mine.
Oh my god.
This part is like talking to a fucking woman, dude.
I pretty much anything cringy I can think about. Knock jokes. Never ending knock.
I hate it that much.
Okay. Oh, okay, when you were a kid, you ever blow bubbles?
Did I ever blow a bubble? Like the bubble thing where you blow it?
People, when you were a kid, people, you ever blow bubbles as a kid?
No, couldn't find it.
Damn it. See, he knew what I was doing. Back then, you were my age of masculine to follow. I'm gonna say yes or no, but then I fucking, because you're supposed to be blowing a guy named Bubbles. That was a horrible setup. It was a great setup. And I just fucking threw it out of nowhere with the curveball. I thought the setup, I was like, you ever blow bubbles?
Drew and Sharon has a really good question in chat about the stream last night.
Why did Salvo join on me? Oh, what the fuck? He went in on Salvo? On Drew?
Yeah.
He did, yeah. He went in on Drew Sharon.
Do we have two of my favorite people in the whole world? Do we have a clip on? What's going on? I have no idea. Do we have a clip of him going in on?
Let me see if I can find it. I'll find it real quick. I'm gonna zap it and try to find it.
You didn't have it in the docket? You're really thorough, Ricker. I really appreciate your A&B. Well, I was trying to get bigger strokes and not... So, what you're saying
there we
is
go.
a big stroke? No, listen, Drew has the biggest stroke I've ever seen.
I can only go get me in that joke.
It must have been sus, Revilla. It must have been sus. How's that sus? Well, first off, now you've seen a stroke. I've seen a stroke. It's massive. It's massive.
I don't know how I'm going to do this.
You know what's massive? The massive
I don't know how I'm going to do this.
Story,
but I fucking have to for retarded reasons.
I'm so confused.
Thank you, game developers,
There's no way to find it.
for being so smart.
I think that Drew was against him, and he basically Drew was against him, and now he's not because he had to see the way when he like called your name in there. I think I don't remember specifically.
Nope, didn't want to do that, but okay.
John Swan shit.
He said something like in YouTube clip that
And him and Pescator argued last night.
I think I'm confused about that, though. Yeah, either way, I don't know what Salvo means by that.
Yeah, he said something about your loyalty. Your loyalty.
What?
Have you considered a
loyalty?
Melissa, he always calls me a name. He can't go one live stream without I can't name him.
Alright.
I can't imagine
to where we're going.
anyone else going through this part and thinking it's normal.
Like I said, he leaked Chris.
This part hates me so fucking much, and I documented it.
Right? He didn't purposely do it. No, he actually says, I'm going to leak your phone number. Well, he's going to leak your
There's just no way to do this, and it is beautiful. Each and every fucking time.
Yeah, I'm going to say it was...
I can't even kill these guys now because they just moved too fucking fast.
In there. I don't even react. Did he hang up the phone or did he... Yeah, he hung up the phone.
I hate it so much.
Yeah, it was an accident. It was definitely an accident.
I believe it was an accident.
It was an accident.
Remember, they're trying to paint a different portrait. No. I just think you have to be careful. Okay, because. So, then, from the crescendo.
I'm going to literally fuck each and every one of these people individually. I hate them that much.
Now, John Swan has...
This is the most annoying thing ever to me right now.
Yes. So this is...
This motherfucking retarded part.
But do these two have any history? I mean, like...
It is the worst thing.
I can actually set this up.
I just don't know how anyone put this part through. Like, I'm obviously not enjoying it. It is not fun.
So, the whole thing with John Swan is the blackball, right? The bit
My
right now
God.
is being blackballed in the community by the commentary. Who else has been blackballed? John Swan.
No, you didn't. Why would you use John Swan?
The perfect person. It's the perfect guest. So it's like I can't think of anyone else.
Blackball for no reason. You can't do it. Innocent bystander. Innocent bystander.
Because he actually did a lot.
God.
Yeah, I know. So what is Salvo saying? It's like, you know, they lock up Al Capone and shit. Yeah, dick. That's a really bad fucking example to compare yourself to.
I got tired of trying to answer what Salvo trying to say.
I love it though. I really do. Who knows? Who cares?
Think about it, it would be a great, I know they were talking about, John Swan was talking about how he didn't steal any of Nick's work. It'd be a great way to pull Nick and Augie out of the good run.
What happened this morning, Silas, with your girl posted a picture of Salvo? Was that his wife or his sister?
Nope.
Okay, so according to Salvo, I didn't know where that picture came from, yes. According to Salvo, it's his wife, and I believe he said it was an engagement picture. He said it in the, I tried to get him in the Discord, but, you know.
You said his wife.
Yes.
This part is literally from hell, dude.
Yeah, that would be a really weird.
This has to be what hell is like. I found it. I have found hell.
Yeah, he said
it is in God of War. The elevator part.
This picture doesn't
2018.
rule out that that's his wife. That could be his wife.
No, it does not rule out at all.
Because she's a stunner.
She's very beautiful.
That's what I hear.
Read the tweet underneath.
I want to read the first one first because I want to do this. I got it's over for you, bitch. Come get the piggy. Snafu the truffle. Alright, go down. Here, I can't read it.
Click on the tweet. Just click it on.
There you go. Your family is absolutely beautiful. Tell your sister congrats on the engagement. Okay, that's not saying exactly that person in the picture is theirs, but I can see myself be like, that's a sister. But no, that explains why.
It's basically.
Alright, I need to get out of this retarded ass situation.
Okay, and let me make this clear. When I first saw the second tweet, I disavowed because I didn't know what the first picture was. Okay, I really just paid attention to with him. I disavowed the second. Towards the end of it, I disavowed her doing that at all because I, again, am one person that does not believe putting family into shit. I don't care who it is, whether I like that or not.
Sorry, let me ask you this. Why is she so, what caused her to be so emotionally invested in it?
Because I think what pissed her off is the shit that he talked, when she was up there, he didn't talk his shit until after she left.
Okay, but that was on the John Swan stream. I'm saying, even before that, the day before, she was interested in Salvo.
Yes, she was.
Yeah, okay.
So, what happened there?
I think it's because of this reference here tells you that come get the piggy on point.
Yeah, what you talking about? I'm not even.
So are you talking about the girl?
I think the way he always talks about fat women and the Ember Lily shit.
So he's bringing this Ember Lily girl. She's become, she's kind of known in the community. She's going into voice chat.
You fucking spurts, by the way, you spurts do this all the fucking time, that this is your whole life. Grab fucking vote. It's been 36 minutes.
Oh my god. I can't do anything.
Go to all you swim in this. This is fucking insane.
Well, last night,
holy fuck!
I told Ember Lily about herself last
night.
Let
me get the Ember Lily's she's a little overweight, not that bad. A little big girl. But
is she a BBW? What would you call her?
Yeah, she's pretty.
There's just so much bullshit going on in one section that I just don't react.
Yeah, sure.
God, this part is the worst thing anyone can think of. I gotta love how he doesn't move.
I just asked people to give him 5 years.
Yeah, give me a representation of what I see. So she gets pulled into voice chats and she gets shat on by Salvo. Salvo calls her fat, Salvo calls her big. But she keeps doing it, right? She keeps going to the voice chats. It's almost like she's a part of the troll, but then she gets...
I just keep getting fucking raped each and every time.
If you're doing it over and over, that is a bit. I mean,
That is all it is.
Very popular ones where guys would come in, do something, and then progressively get more angry as the bit goes on, then storm out angrily, then 2 or 3 weeks later come back on again and repeat.
Yes,
it's great.
But here's the thing.
This part is just so fucking weird.
They're like in their prime comedians that are good at their work.
I won't miss it when I'm done.
So you can't really tell if they're comedic geniuses or they're just really like.
But if it's planned or not, is it fun?
No, I don't.
Or is this a real fucking thing every single time?
Alright guys, don't give me a fucking chance to defend myself at all.
That way every single time, if that makes sense.
Thank you, game developers.
That's the thing that pissed me off.
But she's been kind of like chasing around Keem and Edwin and Salvo trying to get on the Keem.
What the fuck?
She says she's gonna box Abby Blackbird, all this stuff.
I am definitely doing this part off fucking stream then. Jesus Christ. If the world wants to fucking do this to me all the fucking time.
Salvo wants Ember Lily to come on and like start eating food on all fours and shit and stuff like that. Like a piggy.
Tie her to a chair.
Oh my god, dude.
Like, single pigs, I don't understand. Like, joking. I mean, he probably would.
He would do it if she came over. He probably wouldn't be alone.
Yeah, no.
Alright, yeah. This part is getting the off-fucking stream treatment. If I can't do this within 2 motherfucking goddamn hours. My fucking god. I don't know how I did this the first fucking time. It must have been pure fucking luck.
From that standpoint, that might make this a little bit.
This part is just so stupid.
I got it before, but now I really understand. If she's
I hate this part so fucking much.
She's acting differently than previously stated. So is there anything that might be a reason for that?
Fuck both of you. I hate you so much.
Mad like this. I really did. I was surprised. That's why I was.
Fuck off.
I saw that tweet, and I'm on my live stream. I'm like, hey.
Could it just be farming for friends?
Alright.
But now go down.
Well, if you look, she does on her Twitter kind of tell you that everything will be answered soon. Oh no, not there.
Oh, okay.
Not there. Her new go to her page.
Her page.
Alright.
5 hours ago.
Okay, there you go, right there, 7 hours ago. 7 hours ago. Go back, River, right there.
At some point, actually, Xylee, give me your best page fucking impression.
There's just no way I'm going to do this.
British fucking voice, Xylee.
I want to fuck the game creators in the fucking pussy for doing this shit.
I need a female British.
How is this fun?
Drew, read it in a high-pitched
No, Xylee, bring it up. Oi, come on there, Xylee. Get up in there. Oi, 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 oi. Get in there.
I'm gonna read it right now.
Alright, time to do another fucking part.
You got it. Xylee. You can't. Oi, 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 oi. Xylee, I believe in you. Your channel.
I can't do it.
You can do
I'm not doing it.
I got it.
Teacher, Troy. Give her a quick lesson.
He's British.
Yes.
You want me to do it? You just want me to do it in a high pitch?
Yes.
No, I want you to teach Xylee.
Yes. Okay, anyway, at some point, you gotta just have to be responsible for yourself and what's been displayed.
No, I can't hear it. It's not British. Drew, you read it. Sometimes
At some point, you kind of just have to be responsible for
This
yourself.
part, man.
And what's being displayed is negligence. A prime example
I just don't get it
of why those
at
in
all.
glass homes shouldn't throw rocks. Y'all shall see in a few hours. Stop being so damn impatient.
Stop being so damn impatient. So, how can you do this?
I got I got a point to make. All right, so the whole, I think her
done it
main,
in British. Would be a great
yes, sure. Yeah, I think her main point is that he goes after Tipster's wife, but if someone goes after his family, he's going to get mad. Here's the thing. I personally think what Sal was doing is he goes after Tipster's wife, and then they turn around on him, and he freaks out. Like, no, don't say that about my wife. How dare you? How dare you? That's again, him doing a joke. That's the idea.
Right, because I haven't seen him take it past the yelling buffoonery level. And as long as you don't take it past the yelling buffoonery level, it's still within parameters, correct? It's not
yeah.
I'm literally just going to get to 2 hours and fucking end this bullshit. I can't do it anymore. I literally fucking can't do it anymore. It is such horseshit. And I've shown how horseshit this part is by now. My fucking god. There's no way.
And Tipster's, at least it was publicly available information. The oddity came in the photo was the info about Sal's sister. Seems like you need to step beyond.
Hey, Drew, mute for me, buddy.
And Paige responds she quote tweets publicly available information. Thank you for that publicly available information. Oh, I didn't make it Jamaican. Ember Lily, there's Ember Lily. We're talking about her, right?
Well, she is Jamaican. Okay?
Oh, okay, so I can do a British Jamaican accent. It wouldn't be offensive?
Yes.
Okay, Xylee said it's not offensive, so whatever happens is on her. Oh, boy, publicly available information.
I hate you so much right now.
Thank you for that, Rocky. I think that context of how should be given. And this photograph of Rocky was for exposure publicly than even 10.4 your moment.
It's almost out to nothing.
Pretty solid. I don't know if it was quite.
So what I gather, what I have been told, and I don't know who, alright, but that picture was on a very well-known photographer's website.
Very quick.
I know what to do.
Photographer's name, because who knows photographers' names? What was it? Ansel Adams. That was a photographer, right?
It's like one of the high-end photographers for like wedding.
This part is just
like
fucking schizophrenic.
It's not like a mom and pop.
I don't know if I can say his real name. Optimus Wilbur. I used to say his real name all the time because he's go by his real name. Optimus Wilbur.
Is there any range I can buy?
Nixie Dax. Those are photographers. Famous ones. Famous. Go ahead.
So this is Zali's stream. It's members only, but Zali has given us permission, right?
Yes.
So thank you for the new member.
So this segment here.
Don't I have skills I can use? That's more than just those fucking.
Zali's stream, and Zali does point blank ask her, and so we can let Paige, I guess in her own words, tell you why she's doing what she's
gonna sound exactly like I sounded watching.
Okay, brother. I'm looking at your tweet.
Yeah.
The second part of your
Whatever game.
Yeah, so.
What a pile of
hey,
dicks.
Ziley, pause. Ziley, why are you dressed like you should be a stand-in in Avril Lavigne videos?
I was cold, Dave. Okay?
Hey! Why are we so uppity there? I'm sorry. I'm just a skater boy. I'll see you later, boy. Jesus, all the anger. You must have a woman's fashion.
Listen, we have oil heat, and oil is real expensive, so I try to stay low on the heat, okay?
The funniest part is the headphones actually go with the output. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't say there was anything wrong with it, by the way. You look cute as a button.
Aw, thank you.
Yay!
Great catch.
Listen, at the end of the day, the way that I see it, yeah. Likes to say stuff like, "Oh,
I hate this
not
part.
and then he just takes it there with everybody's family, just every single time.
Bro.
No, it's just like, okay, fine, fair whatever. If that's what you want to do, then that's what you want to do. There's nothing. There's literally nothing.
It's not really defense as much as it. Yeah, I did it.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. Yep. Well, that's fine. So
I just don't get why she's so into this. That's what I don't understand.
It is
why. Yeah.
To admit, I was shocked by it too, as you can tell by the look on my face.
So it's always stuff like this where there's a lot of dispute over where the picture came from, was it publicly available before. I saw people debating earlier over how many times Salvo has shown his wife and things like that. I do feel, if there's even that much of discussion about it, isn't that? Does Salvo even give it? There's so many questions.
Dude, I literally can't move because they're so fucked. This part is fucked up, dude. I'm literally going on easy mode.
Trying to talk about this type of comedy.
Yeah.
There's gotta be like a difficulty thing I can do.
I don't
Holy fuck. Fuck doing this on hard.
Keemstar does call in and they do talk.
My god.
Keemstar is...
You just get fucked.
He's a little bit inebriated.
He's stupid drunk. He's stupid drunk.
Alright, I was trying to be nice.
There's gotta be a way to do it.
He was fall down, pissing himself drunk. But anyway, you know, he says some things in this stream that makes me think that this is not a bit.
When was this stream?
This was last night.
There we fucking go.
He talks about in there how he's having remorse because he...
That Salvo's having remorse?
No, Keemstar's having remorse, him and Brantley both, because they do generally like Salvo.
I am not going insane because of a fucking part like this. Holy shit.
Really? What? You got the timestamp? Yeah, where's that timestamp? That seems like an important one to have. You don't have it queued up? Oh my god.
How do you not have that one queued up?
When he first pops in, it's when he first pops in.
Xylee, give us context here. What happened? Jesus Christ. Thank you, you gave it's okay, Xylee, give us some, you did the interview there.
He acted remorseful, and he was like, I just feel like, he goes, you know, put the business to the side. He's still my friend, and I feel like we screwed over our friend, and that when he brought out the photos, Brantley cried, and all this other stuff, solemn.
They're working us, bro.
Yeah,
they're fucking working us.
Because if you ever get to the part where he talks, you'll see it on my face, it clicks in my head, and I just give a smirk like, oh, you motherfucker, I know what you're doing now.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense, because you can't separate the business when the friendship is strained and arguing over the business aspect. It doesn't really make sense.
Fucking friendship, they've been together for 2 months.
Yeah, I know.
He was so solemn acting, I don't even think he used
Let's just get up there now.
But was he actually so, like, alright, let me hear some of this.
Yeah.
Okay, not there, River. Wait until Keemstar gets up there. He's the red block. There he is, right there.
Christ on your front. Alright. He's there.
That I enjoy. It's just the wavering, faltering opinions that depended on who he's with. Just fucking annoying, but inconsistent.
Edwin is hanging out with the wrong people, and he's gonna get into trouble. That's it.
Wait, he's what?
Edwin is hanging out with the wrong people, and he's gonna get in trouble and arrested.
How's he gonna get arrested? Why is he gonna get arrested?
He's hanging out with the wrong people.
Alright, so how you doing, Keem?
There we go.
Yeah, he's hanging out with Johnson. Anyone thinks that was Johnson?
Alright, Alright, move past Bowblacks. Move your arrow to the stream there, Kingstar.
I watched the beginning
Riveter.
We're almost to the top.
Go past this, she said.
Go past Bowblacks. Bowblacks drops out.
How you guys doing in the chat? Give me some fucking likes while we're trying to scan and find and scan.
Yeah, there you go.
Talking about Salvo, we have to actually speak to Salvo privately. But like after we start slamming some drinks, people are abandoning that conversation. You were in there, Tips was in there, Edwin was in there, whoever, right? Then we started just like airing out all of our fucking grievances, which are real grievances,
right?
Like real fucking grievances,
right?
But this morning, me and Bradley woke up, and we felt pretty cringe about all that. Obviously, we're sober. We woke up, we're thinking about last night.
Holy fuck, dude.
We felt pretty cringe about it. But at that point, I think Salvo was
Eat a smirk?
Yeah.
You know, okay, well, I'm doing my own thing, which is what he's always wanted. Like, there's no secret.
Maybe that's just meant to be. Maybe that's just meant to be for him to do his own thing, because he does have his own shtick. He does run his own show. He does have his own audience.
So is that what this is about? Because that doesn't make sense to me either. Because Salvo has really put his. It doesn't seem like he had to put his own show on the back burner, but he's put his own show on the back burner and really focused in on the Keemstar show. That doesn't feel like he's missing it or anything like that. But I don't talk to him, so I don't know like you guys do. But that doesn't feel like it's been the case up to this point. Like he's really seemed to be putting everything into that show and not really having any problem with it. Am I wrong there?
No.
Well, there it is.
That's why this all feels so fucking weird to me, because that never felt like the case. But now that's becoming the narrative that he wanted his own thing and all that. Now I don't feel like that was the case at all. He seemed completely willing. He was building the fireball. Everything was going to the next thing, and he knows, like I know, in this business, one hand washes the other. You're going for Keemstar, and you're able to get your shows going. And especially, guys, remember too, he's on the verge of losing his channel at the beginning of the whole Keemstar show. He wasn't far into it when he was about to lose the channel because it strikes me. He was worried about all that shit anyway, not knowing that people don't have a fucking presence. I have you. So I don't know. There's a couple of things here that don't really add up.
Maybe that's just meant to be for him to do his own thing.
I actually agree with you. And I actually agree with you.
You're cracked, you know that.
And in so many ways, Salvo has.
Good.
It's not good for the Keemstar show, but it is also good for the Keemstar show.
Well, see, that's the thing. See, now, all the other shit notwithstanding, whether he wants to go his own way or doesn't want to go his own way, that is fucking secondary. The fucking first problem that needs to be discussed is, do you want him there or do you not want him there? You are Keemstar, and it is the Keemstar show. If you want to remove him, well, that's great. Fucking Salvo want to do his own thing and all that. That's great. That's going to happen regardless. Don't make it about that, because it's not about that. Can you guys coexist on the show or not? Do you want it to be in the Keemstar Brand League Variety Hour, or do you want Salvo to be a part of more shows? That's what it's about. That's what it comes down to at the end of the day, for me. Continue.
You did well.
There's positives and there's huge minuses, right? But the thing that's been like itching at me and Brantley, I think over the last like fucking couple hours, and actually earlier today, before he even pulled this manipulation, which is brilliant, and I'm gonna give him all the credit for it because he deserves it. All right, we kind of felt like we went too hard on our friend. Forget the YouTube internet shit. Okay. We felt like we were bashing our friend, and it wasn't cool.
Well, maybe see, and that's the thing about working with friends and even family and stuff like that.
You said it earlier, they've known each other 2 months.
Yeah.
Like, how long did they fucking know each other? What are we talking about? He's an employee. You pay him to be there. Like, what are we fucking talking about? Like, this doesn't make sense to me. That's not Keemstar. Like, that's what he's saying.
You see what I'm saying now? I said it wasn't Keemstar.
I haven't heard him talk like that about people that he's known a fucking decade. That doesn't make sense.
I told you, Dave, it didn't sound like Keemstar.
I think that you guys are
Right,
overestimating
you know that.
Keemstar meets in real life. I think he meets a lot of people online, but very rarely like has somebody actually come over his gaff and like chill like that, you know?
Yeah, but he's talking about him like he's known him a decade here. He's known him 3 fucking months. Now I get it though. He's had him at his house and shit. I get it. I get it.
I think when you connect with somebody on that level, right? 100%, 2 months.
Sure, but I still feel this is a little much to be going on a show and crying about it. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, I
using it for a basis. I don't know. You know what I mean? It feels a little weird.
I'm kind of like with Drew, though, right? There's been people in my life that I've met in a very short period of time. I would say even less than 2 months.
Yeah.
That I became fast and furious friends with, and to this day would lay down, everything I had for them.
Now, I would like to. I see what he's trying to do here, this piece of shit. But what he doesn't realize is he just stepped into a trap of his own fucking making. He's trying to fucking reference our friendship. But what he forgot is this cocksucker made me work for it. This bitch here, now you're gonna get it, motherfucker. I'm on a street, right? I'm on a fucking show. And I called him a friend. And we've been talking and known each other for a little while. Not to fucking find, I didn't even know that the stalker had been watching me for years, the weird cunt. So then I call him a fucking friend. Not even like, this is my friend. I'm like, hey friend, something like that, right? Motherfucker goes, well, so he like stops me and makes me fucking call him an acquaintance. Becomes a whole goddamn thing. And he dares say this? You dare? You made me work for it like I had to fucking prove that I was failing. Take a blood test before you call me friend? That shit? Jesus Christ.
Hey, look. It got you content, didn't it? And that's the whole purpose. Content.
You have more Keemstar in common than I fucking thought.
Here's the thing. I'm going to chalk this up as 2 things. I think some of this was Keemstar was obviously intoxicated.
Right. Was he intoxicated during this call? Because he doesn't sound.
Yes.
He doesn't sound like
I have no excuse.
Yeah, he doesn't sound too bad. He doesn't sound fucked at all, to be honest. Like really,
no, he was. And as the call goes on, his words start slurring even more.
the great dynamic.
But sometimes when people are drinking, they get very sentimental, and so I'm going to chalk some of it up to that. But
It just doesn't seem like him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just like
I know it doesn't.
To his character, as far as I've known him. For my online persona, this just people that I've known him, who've talked about him, that have a friendship, an actual friendship with him. I've never heard anybody fucking describe anything like he's talking about this guy here. There's a lot of, I don't know, it's just weird. It just feels weird. I'm not saying it's a work. In fact, I'm very confident it's not a work. I'm almost 100% fucking sure it's not a work. And I have reasons for my own for believing that, but I do fucking believe it's not a work. However, there's been a lot of this shit lately where shit that is not a work fucking certainly looks, sounds, smells, and acts like one.
Yes.
I mean, to the fucking point of like, what? It's ridiculous, but there is a lot of that lately, and maybe that is just the way that we are. I don't fucking know.
Well, like I said, I don't. And if I'm wrong, I will publicly,
you don't have to.
Say
it's
I'm
not like
whatever.
this matters, Redder.
No, it doesn't.
We gotta remember, kids, this shit don't matter.
No, it doesn't matter. But if my instincts are wrong on this, which they could very well be, I don't think going forward we will see a Keemstar show in the original configuration.
Now, let's talk about that for a second.
Yeah.
Because that's the interesting part here. It's taking us an hour to get to it. But how do we feel about Keemstar show just being about Keemstar? How much interest do we have that? Because I don't.
Yeah.
Personally, I might tune in every so often. He's gonna. This is just nothing personal, and this really isn't.
Yeah.
But for me, I find him fascinating. But it's not just him talking. It's how he reacts and responds to other people that bring out things about him that he won't just give out naturally. That's what I find fascinating. The layers that get peeled in front of us when he's around people. Now, what he will become for me, because this is just how I would view him, is a Leno type. Because he's going to get a whole bunch of great interviews. The problem is, he could do that on any show. He's done that on with fucking Banks. He's done this. He's been there, done that. So, is that what he's gonna want to do? I honestly don't know.
¿Tu ambientador se desvanece muy rápido? Prueba Febreze Plate of 5 Plug. Tiene tecnología incorporada para controlar digitalmente la cantidad de perfume que libera para oler como el primer día durante 50 días. Respira tranquilo con Febreze.
Alright, you suspicious characters from Among Us. June the King has dropped another potential banger. Of course, we always expect very much. We expect a lot from June, alright? Because he puts out good videos. It's called The New Rock Bottom, The Story of Tobuscus. Obi Turner. I think and I could be wrong, but the last thing that I heard about Tobuscus was that he was doing, really political content. What's up with people who fall off so hard doing political content? Not me though. Not me, guys. I'm still on. Don't worry.
Creators have fallen for many reasons. 3 that seem to be the most...
Whoa. Restart.
Content creators have fallen for many reasons. 3 that seem to be the most prominent are the standard decline.
True.
The creator refuses to innovate or is burnt out. So they are...
Or they just become less relevant. That's happened, bro. It is what it is, dude. Not everybody can stay relevant forever. You know what I mean? Yeah. And sometimes the decline isn't so bad. I mean, if you decline from making like $100 or $1 million a year down to like only 500,000, I mean, I feel like we're still in a good spot.
Are outgrown and eventually stop uploading. Then there's a scandalous decline. The creator is involved in something.
Wait, hold on. I think that this.
And eventually stop uploading.
I think this guy uploads on TikTok now. He makes cringy TikTok videos.
Whatever. Then there's a scandalous decline. The creator is involved in something where accusations are destroying their image and making recovery not impossible.
Well, I feel like with Leafy, I don't know too much about the guy, but they won't even let him back to potentially have like a redemption arc, right? Like they just completely banned him off there. But I think he came back. People were saying I didn't really watch this video, so I don't know exactly. But apparently he was like bullying Pokimane, but then again, she deserves it. I'm just kidding. I don't know. But okay, but he's just banned from YouTube. He just couldn't come back even if he wanted to. I didn't want to do this dungeon. What the fuck is this?
For the creators themselves, obstacle controversial content often dividing their fan base and sullying their image.
True.
Throughout this Rise and Fall series, we have seen many fall into 1 or 2 categories, but never 3. Until Tobuscus. His story getting wilder as it progresses, after being accused of substance abuse, cheating, and much more. Slowly but surely, his channel went off the rails, and is amplified by his manic personality and increasingly controversial videos that reach new levels of unsettling. This is all to say that there are virtually no creators that follow
what was that one called?
New levels of unsettling.
I met Kyle Rittenhouse. Okay, well, I guess. Yeah, that's a little bit of that's probably social suicide. I guess. I mean, do your thing, I guess, though. Kyle Rittenhouse. Oh, wow. Okay, cool.
This is all to say that there are virtually no creators that follow the Tobuscus. How can a man that understood all aspects of online virality so well, whose calculated decisions elevated any form of content he touched, evolve into a disheveled, lucky shell of his former self?
He's just based, I guess.
Political rhetoric and absolutely zero effort vlogs.
Okay.
That answer does not come easy, but an attempt will be made to answer it as we go through the rise and fall of Tobuscus.
The rise and fall of Tobuscus. Ooh, the music is a lot, though. I'll tell you that.
Video I'd like to high quality results as they're known for.
Yeah, I didn't think that June the King would be a handsome guy. I thought he was going to be a big stinky. I thought he was like pro Jared or something. Sorry, sorry about it. But anyway, it's not a bad looking guy, dude. He's pretty much an alpha Chad,
I do want to showcase this, which is the quality I've put in this before, and the quality, which is great. The difference, so this thing is definitely very space efficient, which I do like. You know, like bubbling around like a original keychain, but this key case. Just lets the access for keys.
I'm gonna skip this in, but what I will say is I used to put like keys in my mouth, open my door. I'd be like, okay, but just to kind of get my key in my mouth real quick, so I can kind of adjust myself, open the door. Got sick a lot. Stop doing it. Stop getting sick. So if you're putting keys in your mouth a lot, just don't do it anymore. That's all I have to say to it.
To break down Toby Carter, it's best to start with upbringing. Born on March 3rd, 1985 in Mississippi, but growing up in Florida.
Mississippi.
There, no doubt, later many homes.
Well, of course, it's fucking like, super like a staunch conservative. We're up Mississippi. All right.
To the type of dog he become. Like his reputation towards social environments may have been nurtured in the daycare his mother ran as a little kid, and was often surrounded by children's age. Other aspects of his childhood, like taking piano lessons up until around 14 years old, set a foundation for a creative outlet, even the basics to learn other instruments. These events would not benefit everyone, but they will certainly benefit performers, which is what Toby was, especially in high school. In this interview, one acting competition.
Wait. What kind of performer? Was he a fucking band geek? He's like, oh my god, I'm so tired of band geeks becoming popular on the internet. This is pulling everything. I'm tired of fucking people in general. I'm tired of it. You know what I mean? Like, everybody, I did theater. Oh my god, the most cringy people in the entire world are theater people. We always bully furries, but holy fuck. Like, we got to go back to the bullying theater people. I'm pretty sure that furries are just a social deflection from theater people to make it so that they don't get any criticism because they're fucking cringe nerds and they're tired of hearing it. But I think that we need to bring that type of bullying back. Okay, guys? We really need to do that. You guys not have to spell me, we're going to lose.
And classmate, Alan Richardson, known for his role as that castle in the Spike original series, Blue Mountain State. It was still in this period that he developed many ideas that would showcase his acting talent and writing.
Milk. It's milk.
Yeah, the Jarl Queen was just on the other side of that wall of ice.
These were pushed aside, but it's basically how he wanted the representation had to be made. So influenced by his mom, who he has great respect for, and with the help of his fellowship due to his superior performance in Iceberg, he decided to become a dentist and began studying at the University of Florida.
He's doctor.
Here, he realized he could not see himself in that profession. So he saw.
I guess that's why I'm so afraid of Proboscis, because he's a dentist. I'm always afraid of him. But who isn't? Right? Like, I'm not the only one. But dentists are scary, bro. Just want to touch your teeth. Make you fucking bleed and your mouth bleed. It's horrible.
Scary. All majors in psychology for a very short period before finally staying in telecommunications. Not because it was what he was passionate about. It was because it was so easy, it gave him free time and small ability to do whatever he pleased. And that obviously towards acting and the like. So around his time in college and informing his mother how passionate he was for his dream to become an actor. His mom didn't just support him verbally, she also supported him financially. Next, when she took out a loan that ranges in the thousands to purchase a camera. Namely the EVA that Toby received for Christmas. Now he gave an incentive to create videos that could pay his mom's loan. But how? He had a decent understanding of the internet. He even made his own website where, amongst other things, he challenged other YouTubers. As for video creation, Toby made a YouTube channel in May of 2006 under Toby Turner, and another a month later in June under the name Tobuscus, which was a name his friend offhandedly called him in high school. As we know now, YouTube is an excellent place to earn money, if you're successful. But back in 2006, that was not the case. The partner program we know now had not been implemented. But in his search of videos and websites, there was one that offered payment to select creators via browser reports. Like YouTube now, this website earned revenue from ads, when unlike YouTube, content creators will only begin to receive payment if the video was viewed a minimum of 1,000 times, along with
okay, you gotta get at least 20,000 views to make money. Shut up, of course, but
following other MetaCafe guidelines. So, with this website, MetaCafe, the pay was the standard rate of half a cent per video, or $5 for every 1,000 views. But with this platform of preference set, specialized in other videos, and Toby, with the way his platform was those the easy owed to his character, like an advanced understanding of early clickbait and his willingness to experiment. Though the first available video on his YouTube channel is a skit involving the road movie Click, comedy sketches like these, inspired by the channel Smosh, hardly got Toby any attention. Even still, in these first uploads, he already had a confidence in his character, or maybe a comfort in what he was doing that was easily noticeable. Everything he did felt intentional and practiced. Even paired with his chaotic energy, there was never a hint of being amateur. While some creators struggle to work their way at conveying a more natural presence on camera, Toby had it right away. Interestingly enough,
we call that not having any shape, okay, when you're comfortable in front of a camera, because it's such a weird, shameful thing that you're doing. But if you have the confidence to do it, that's the problem. If you guys are not snapper shots, because you have shape. You're a normal human being. Okay? You have dignity. Alright? So when you let us sit on camera and you kind of content all day, that's the problem. Okay? Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, dude.
It was not at all his character that brought on his first viral hit, because it was a video of him pouring coke in an entertaining watch without context. If there was anyone that knew how to sell a video, it was Toby.
Bruh!
Understanding of it.
There was an outbreak. They killed everyone.
Huh. Fucking wolves, man.
They're all connected somehow.
The clickbait could only serve to help him dominate any search algorithm, shown by the name he chose for this rather dull video being "You'll Never Eat Pork Again," setting the pretense that he is proven.
Oh wait, wasn't there like a thing where like worms are in pork or something? Is that what that is? Like there's like pork worms or something like that? Is that what he's referring to?
And if you pour coke over pork, maggots will come falling out. His extremely lengthy description supports it. And because it was so long and chopped into keywords, it made his video that much more discoverable. To summarize it, he pours coke and the video fades one, only for it to fade back for newly added white spots on it. Horrified at the prospect of a store-bought pork.
Well, that's a little weird because, like, I feel like you could just put stuff in there and make it seem like, like if you show an actual time lapse, that's one thing. Like, you cut it. I'm assuming that he lied about that.
Yeah, 15 maggots. From there on, this is a farce. While some excuse for having the video to the pork constricting and releasing bad and some white spots, another dismiss the absurd premise altogether. Toby, who was invested enough to read the description, will notice that he practically outright admits it's fake just from these few lines, where he gives the intention of making the video to program is easily swayed by misinformation. I made this video occur.
Interesting. Apparently there's a study, like internet thing that came out that's like everybody eats spiders in their lifetime. I used to believe it. And apparently that was just some kind of a social experiment to see if people would believe stuff like that, or how very gullible people are on the internet. So that's interesting. So one of those is a lie, and I fell for one of them. Whether you actually do eat the spiders, or it's just misinformation that we eat spiders, I fell for one of the lies. So either way, experiment successful, right?
During her, she was right all along, and thanking her for warning me. Even though it is ridiculously fake looking, I didn't think anyone else would buy it. Besides the absurd premise, it was also the cuts and other factors that Toby later points out should have destroyed the credibility of the video. Yet many viewers still believed it. What those white spots actually are is rice, as Toby allegedly later admitted to in his now-removed interview. While the premise may be false, the money he was getting from it was very real. In the first 2 months of its upload, it hit a little over 100,000 views, translating to about $600 earned. This video was a
big winner.
The next 7 months is
I just realized if they give you like money per view, does that take into consideration the length of the thing?
Whatever.
You're incentivized to make like 1 minute content, aren't you?
Alright, since that's how we're gonna be for this little freaking part.
That flame and other clickbait videos like Valcourt the Urinator. An original song about his dog Griffin that got a few hundred views on Metacafe, but reached well over 1 million on YouTube.
Wow.
Metacafe just wasn't working, and YouTube was, but it lacked financial incentive. Until September 2007, when a University of Florida college student asked a sitting senator if he was part of a secret society. The student was then detained for asking the question, resisted arrest, shouted out "Don't tase me, bro," and was subsequently tased. We know this because the entire event was recorded and uploaded to YouTube among other video sharing websites.
Among Us.
The student that was tased was Andrew Mayer, classmate and friend of Toby Turner. It may have been Toby's association with Mayer that inspired him to release a remix of the event on his personal channels. Reaching hundreds of thousands of views across multiple websites. Toby's remix, well,
I guess we should have known that Toby was kind of crazy when he had a friend that was asking crazy questions or something. It was part of some secret society. Oh, okay.
Now, the video did outshine its core video by a large margin, quantified by both views and money. That's because the views primarily came from YouTube. Though it is true that his attention was set on Manicafe as it gained its creators, he noticed that regardless, his videos were being uploaded to other websites. So if it was eventually moved on YouTube, it may as well be found on his channel. He's experimenting with different ways to make money not connected to the rest of his website. Like ringtone remix, going for about $1, and more famously, a large variety of products like shirts, mouse pads.
Damn, I forgot about that. You used to pay for ringtones for $1. I guess, do you still do that? I don't even know. I don't even give a fuck about ringtone. It was so cool to have a cool ringtone. I think I had like one of those old stupid, like, nerd songs from like the 1600s or whatever. Like, oh, sorry, never mind. It sounded like fucking abysmal dog shit. Still something, I guess.
That's bags, hoodies, and even aprons plastered with line. Don't tase me, bro. These shirts being sold for about $20 meant they earned about $2 per sale. Selling anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 shirts within the first weeks of the upload has Toby earning 2,000 to 4,000 from shirts alone. Cool. This and the money earned from Metacafe was a nice sum spread across 2007, but did not equate to a livable wage. It may have been if his sights were set solely on video creation, but he had the mindset that YouTube by 2008 was his primary platform. But his goal was still to become Maverick, so he was trying different things to get attention, like stand-up, incorporating songs into his sets, uploading songs online, like the I Go to College with Financial Aid song that can be seen 3 times in his earlier uploads. Topics like these, and other videos involving mature themes, one could surmise his content was geared towards college-age viewers. His target audience attempts to replicate popular content, and his comedic intent within the videos is one of the strongest commonalities amongst them, as he was greatly prone to experimentation, uploading vlogs, skits, parodies, and even a video of him skydiving. As discussed on this channel before, though experimentation leads to greater potential success, individual videos, it hurts channel because people won't understand what they are subscribing to, therefore they won't. So even though by July of 2008, he had videos upwards of 1 million views, averaging 100,000 views per video, and he was still sitting at 5,000 subscribers. Regardless,
how the fuck do you have 5,000 subscribers with that many views? I feel like that's fucking bizarre. Was there no incentivization for people to fucking subscribe to a channel?
Being the size it was in 2008, when he eventually doubled that sub count to 10,000 in November, he was already regarded by other websites as a YouTube celebrity with dreams to become a traditional one, that he, by 2009, was carving his way towards. And that's because of his new job, a search engine optimization job obtained from Craigslist that, while boring, helped him understand how keywords and other sorts of users' targeting tactics can get videos and links to the top of any search. Being that
does that really work, like putting shit inside of your fucking their videos, like your description and shit? I mean, I never do that. I just put my socials in there. I don't really care either way. I'm not gonna change that. But I see so many people putting like fucking paragraphs in their content, constantly saying things over and over and over and over and over and over again.
His job was done purely online, allowed him to move with his friends from Florida to LA, but not before playing a role in the low-budget movie New Low, filmed by his friends. This role was sort of an exchange, striking the deal that he'd allow his friends to use his camera if he could play a role in the movie. Clips of the movie can be seen in his 1-minute reel uploaded in February of 2009. Like some portions of his channel, this was made in an effort to get higher shares for work, but even with that intent, there continue to be videos that lack traditional media themes. For example, his remix of David Andrew the Dentist, uploaded to his channel just as the original video exploded in popularity, giving
most viewers probably didn't even have accounts at the time. But did you need an account to subscribe, though? Is that how it worked? I thought you didn't need that. I guess you do. Huh. It's like a brain fart moment. I didn't even think about that. People probably didn't have accounts at the time. That's a good fucking point. True. Now, like, it's just so normal for you to have a YouTube account. Yeah, okay. This makes sense. What are you guys talking about in the chat? Like, you guys crying that I'm not, like, responding to every chat that I'm getting? He usually has 20 or 30 viewers. What are you talking about? What's happening in my chat right now? I usually have about 200 to 300 viewers. I don't care if I had 20 or 30, but, like, what is the weird things that you're saying in my chat right now? I'm playing a game while reacting to a video. I'm not seeing every single thing that you guys are saying. Holy fuck! I guess we're going fucking crazy.
Similar tension to his remix. His newfound understanding of search engine optimization had a tremendous impact on his channel, as he furthered the act in descriptions in his videos with long stories often not related directly to the video. Regardless, the pack
They want to turn the volume up?
of keywords would be
Okay, I'll just turn myself down a little bit. There you go.
boost the video to the top of the search during a primitive and easier to manipulate stage of YouTube's algorithm. Take, for example, this video titled 5 Hour Energy, a small energy shot drink that has been widely advertised across the United States. Even the description is related to the title in what seems to be a copy of what you would expect the 5 Hour Energy wiki to look like. But in the video, he is discussing what seems to be a knockoff product, 8 Hour Energy, made by an entirely different company.
So, what about Stacker 2? I don't remember Stacker 1. I do remember Stacker 2. Okay? It was a big weight loss supplement. They would always play in those wrestling ads all the time. But, you know, I don't know, dude. I never tried it, but I feel like all these shortcuts to losing weight are just a bad fucking idea. It's fucking bizarre. Most of the time, the shit that they try to give you is like so unhealthy. You're better off just like trying to eat healthier, you know? Instead of having to take a Stacker 2, just eat some broccoli, you know? Makes more sense to me, dude.
Here I am. Here's my face. My hair looks like this. My fingers can do that. And here's...
Do it all behind the wheel of a capable new Kia SUV. Whatever your next adventure, the award-winning Kia lineup of SUVs can take you there. Whether it's the top-of-the-line Telluride, the ultra-versatile Sorento, the fun and functional Sportage, or the compact and rugged Seltos, make one yours with a fantastic offer. Click now to view our inventory.
I am offering you a chance to atone for what you have done. To help bring down the single greatest threat to New Orleans.
I can't do this. There are memories that I just can't bear.
Here's some of this. It's 8 Hour Energy. 8 hours of energy isn't something you need starting at 11 p.m. But whatever. 8,300% vitamin B12. I'll be good for 3 months. Actually, this is my third one today. 9 months.
The relevance of this video to us is its monitored
Stacker Z. Is that a thing? How many different fucking stackers do they have? That's just
and Toby was insane, though it was lacking in viewership. It was around 2009 that his channel was accepted into the newly established YouTube Partner Program. Or like Metacafe, he could earn revenue from his videos on YouTube. The special thing about this video is the big money didn't come from YouTube, because this and a few others like it were secretly sponsored. If you go to Toby's 2009 website, you find that videos dating back to 2006 were made to promote a product. Toby offering the service to anyone willing to pay in between a price range of $2,000 to $20,000 depending on the type of video. Not disclosing a sponsorship now is illegal. Now, but not then. Though due to the separate videos like Toby's that had no disclosure that they were being paid to promote a product or receive the benefit from the company caused users to have changes like one creator clearly disclosed their sponsorships take you back to the year of the video's release.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, because if you don't announce your sponsor, then people may not necessarily realize that you have a motivation to say, oh, this product is really great. You know, that's why I always tell people I'm not sponsored by anything. I had a joke, I didn't put it together in my head fast enough to make it sound.
Looking at the sponsors that approached Toby is not being clearly more, it was made clear now that his audience was much older. Starting from not only his refocusing on uploading YouTube content, but also taking advantage of a second channel from Toby Turner that was the host of his forums, leading to higher quality content to his main channel, allowing for a consistent stream of higher effort videos that really started to take hold during October of 2009. The videos uploaded from here on were almost solely focused on other popular media and videos. This leads us to his first virally recognizable series, Federal Trailers, starting with Federal Flash Book Titans Trailer Parody, uploaded on December 8, 2009, in where Toby describes exactly what's happening on screen, from the editing transitions and the actions the characters are performing, describing what's happening in the trailer that both matches the sound effects and music used in the original.
On the desert, there's didn't really see his face. Ruins with the snake. Scared guy looks around. Turn around, snake, touch, blue.
The funny thing is...
Maybe...
Can't believe you laughed.
That's not cringe. I mean... That was his content. Okay. That's why I fell off a little bit. That's so weird. That definitely gives me the energy that he did like theater. You know what I mean?
Is that this video is regarded as a success that kicked off his first real series. But like his skits, it was inspired by something else. There were many thorough versions of videos describing what was happening on screen. Those were mostly covering music videos, as the trend started from this viral 2008 video that popularized the format by using the song Take On Me. But at the time, Toby's video was a massive failure. It did terrible when compared to his other rant uploads. But in the end, what made it successful alongside other series like his Facebook game character commercials was consistency. That was different from his own growth between 2006 and 2009.
I mean, maybe that's why, like, dude, I feel like nowadays, like, those short videos on YouTube just don't do necessarily that well. It seems like, people, when it comes to, like, really quick content, are more focused on TikTok than anything else. You know what I mean? If you're going to take a shit, you take long shits, but I'm looking to like scroll through TikTok rather than to commit to like one video. So I don't know. I get that the shorts are starting to like hit a little impact, but I feel like a lot of people who make that shorter version content, it's just not as successful because people are more interested in like sitting down. I don't know. YouTube now just seems to be like, hey, I'm doing homework or I'm doing something, playing a video game, I'm doing this, doing that, so I'll listen in. And TikTok is more like, I just want to like fucking scroll through for instant gratification, try to find that like 15-second video I want to watch, you know, kind of thing.
To him rising to the top of YouTube starting in 2010. To break it down, from the start of 2009 to the end of it, Toby went from around 10,000 subs to 75,000. That's almost 7 times growth. Now, starting in 2010, both dedicated himself to creating YouTube videos and several series, namely remixes, one-hour trailers, the short-lived character commercials, and a minor mix, not enough to derail his channel, of random videos thrown in. The pattern of the series is the ideas themselves are not original, but Toby and the characters have the most perfect host. As someone fair enough, YouTube, energetic, makes sense. I guess that character, the charisma that people identify with is so fascinating. I can relate to that, dude. I'm so carried. Commentary or randomness, or even a better word, was king. And now Mr. Redmond was a growing demographic on the planet. Many everything was to work into his favor. This was more so the case because he was actively changing his content to appeal to a younger audience and so responses. 18 months ago, he was doing interviews for MTV, and he was advertising and launching his new series, akin to Raymond Johnson's Creed, where Toby showcased the viral video relevant to each category and the audience would decide the winner. An audience whose demographic he knew very well.
Ubisoft posted my latest Assassin's Creed trailer on their official Facebook fan page. Nice. I know. Is that really what you sound like each year? Sound like you're like 7-minute random. Chicken nuggets! Audience, we don't read this little order Assassin's Creed on midlife crisis. Good to you. So do you watch YouTube? You know who I am. You're my friend demographic.
I'll kill you!
So far we have discussed Toby's like in many new series on his main channel, that because the video was so short, his audience would have no problem with video to video, or even his newly established Let's Play channel, making up 3 channels he was uploading to. This is still a strategy, but what is the current motivation? That answer comes.
I guess that's the question, guys. Should I make a whole new Shorts YouTube, or should I just post Shorts to my current monthly channel? That's the real question.
To us in this Q&A during the Sad Handle media conference.
So I got all the programs. My mom's got a loan and like bought me a camera, which is awesome. I totally owe her.
No doubt. Where's Mom?
Is he crying? What a fucking cringe, Lord.
No.
She knew better.
I'm so surprised. He doesn't miss.
Man, alright, that's it.
The boy's sick.
I want to move her out from it's getting worse in the humidity. So I want to bring her to Ellie. Shut up! I'm a goddamn sweetheart.
Though it is not mentioned.
Alright, well that's it. That's it. Okay, now I feel silly.
In his interview, it is mentioned in a later one that Toby's mom was given 6 months to live.
Damn.
He needed to make money to move her, and fast. He also needed to pay his newly hired crew to help with the productions of his videos. The crew was mainly made up of his friends that he filmed the movie New Low with. One could argue that he hired them because he had such a close relationship with them.
Well, it's nepotism. Hiring your friends. I mean, there's positives and negatives to the idea, but it makes sense to hire people that you know. If they're impressed, better chance. Like, you know them better. There's some issues that could possibly pop up, but at least you know.
But it turns out that they were quite talented within their own right, because in early 2010, their movie made it to Sundance. The good thing for Toby was that everything business-wise was working in his favor. In less than 8 years' time, he went from videos joking about celebrity status virginity, shooting guns, and being contracted for interviews for MTV, to having a set schedule on a rapid growing and rapid channel. And like in 2009, in 2010, his subscribers increased sevenfold to around 600,000. Not an insane number by today's standards, but in December of 2010...
I feel like that's good as fuck, dude. I wish I had... Well, I don't really care about subscribers. I want more traction, but that's pretty cool, dude.
That put him in the top 50 YouTube partners. The amount that Toby was doing at this time would be too much to cover, so things will be overlooked. The important thing now is that we understand his success, motivation, and character. So with that, we can speak inside. 2011 for Toby was a true beginning of his rise. In this year alone, he was dating other popular content creators, managed to move his parents from Florida to LA, was now on the contract to create some little trailers, but also talks were in the works to make commercials for TV, had his hand in various promotions for companies such as Treyarch and EA, and finally was absolutely dominating on his gaming channel. A channel that struggled to get any footing due to focusing less on kid-friendly or even entertainment games. But he caught the stride once he jumped out of the Terraria and Minecraft trend that had even greater influence on his main channel the following years, because it took part in creating his most...
I have a gaming channel, guys. Papa Gun Gaming, okay? I'm starting to build it, alright? Alright, guys, come on. Go follow it.
Video. Before that came Nugget and a Biscuit, dipped in mashed potatoes, then barbecue sauce.
Nugget, biscuit, nugget and a biscuit, nugget, biscuit, nugget and a biscuit, nugget, biscuit, nugget and a biscuit.
While it may not appeal to adults, this song about a nugget and a biscuit was peak humor or entertainment for a child in 2011.
Which way back?
Why was it so popular? I just don't get it.
The 41 million views on the video serves as proof. That and the 2 other re-uploads of this video to his own channel. To get an idea of how big this number is, if its view counts was a country in Europe, it would sit at number 8. It is very big. Now double that number and add a couple more million views, and you get the I Can Swing My Sword song, uploaded to Tobuscus on April 12, 2012. This Minecraft-themed song sits at 91 million views. Applying this to the previous example would make it the top European country in terms of population, not including Russia. This caliber of success for a YouTuber was wild. If you were watching Running Network in 2012, you may have seen him on TV as he played a role in the Annoying Orange television series.
Ah, that's why he fell off, because Annoying Orange was fucking actual vomit. Okay, gotcha, now I get it.
Other series he was involved in, with the first episode airing around June of 2012. In July, he promoted NCAA Football 2013 via a video on his channel. This about 4-minute long video, in its entirety, was taken by the sponsors and used as what seems to be pre-roll ads on other YouTube videos. Not exactly a rare tactic, but to some it was unfair. Enter DSP. Not pleased at the fact that the successful
DSP is part of this lore? Oh my goodness, he's the most successful guy that... DSP, damn.
Turner was getting another boost of attention via advertisements on gaming channels like Darkside Phil, also known infamously as DSP, because the end of Toby's advertisement promotes his channel directly. So DSP made a 25-minute long rant video expressing his hate for Tobuscus and the attention he was receiving.
What? Is he just jealous? What the fuck? Why you gotta be a hater, dude? I gotta be a hater, bro.
I'm not upset that he's advertising the game. That's fine. It's even a gaming-related ad. I understand why it's on my video. But at the end of the fucking ads, there's a link to his channel. What? That's fucking a completely unfair business practice. YouTube should know better than to allow ads on their website that promote competing channels on your own fucking channel.
Why? Who cares? So, like, this is what you're telling me. This person basically has an ad. Like, basically what he's saying is that, like, another YouTuber is paying for an advertisement on his channel. Who cares? Why is he upset? It might make them watch that video over mine. Okay, but your video's getting monetized from that.
Alright, guys, that's going to be the stream for now.
Buy your own advertisement.
Thanks for joining if you did. I'll be back tomorrow for some more God of War. And yeah, you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.
Was it an issue? There were minor issues arising. Like his friendly competition with Rising Star PewDiePie came to a head.